Wow, things I was not expecting to hear.
She said the top of meat makes me moist.
There we go.
H-Wall.
Taco meat makes me all seasoned.
Sorry to any of our viewers who have an aversion to the word moist.
Or taco.
Honestly, if I saw something the other day that was like, if you still are bothered by the word moist, your personality stopped developing at the age of 13.
Damn.
Like, yeah.
I know lots of adults that are really off-put by it.
Oh shit. Yeah, you weren't kidding, Zach. The episode title, Matt literally said, yes, violence.
What is it?
What is it?
It's rip and tear until it is done.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
We are
Oh, damn it.
Doomslayer.
Baby, do you want to be my hero?
I feel like
You want to get me my tablet from by our bed?
Sure.
I feel like we're gonna level up after this.
You giving me that?
I'm speaking it in a light.
Fiverr later?
Oh my god, go get the tablet.
No. If I get the tablet for you, you have to.
It's very important. Answer the question.
I will bring you coffee in bed in the morning.
Until we stop
Maybe.
the intro scroll list.
It's a good die show. Shorty shorts count 1.
He's coming over, so it's about to be 2.
And then it'll be 3 when he goes back to his desk. Go get my tablet, goof.
Wait, were you closer and made him walk and get it?
No, he's closer. He walked over here to dance on my camera before he went
I
up
know
there.
the layout of their house now. I can answer that question.
He's closer. He's right at the bottom of the stairs.
Sort of.
He's a lot closer to the bottom of the stairs than I am.
The
So what if
sidebar
it
for
was
Friday
closer?
Night Dice is not us.
Shorty shorts count 2.
Does it count if it doesn't show up on stream, though?
We see it. That's what matters.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Dice. My name's Matt, and welcome to our Wednesday night campaign, The Castaways. Look at us, being on time for once.
We play
Good thought.
Dungeons and Dragons here?
Not me.
Couldn't be me, Chief.
Are we supposed to like roll dice or something? I don't remember what we're supposed to do.
Eat dice.
Hey, Sue. Glad you could stop in, man. Hope you're getting at least some relaxation. I know you're always busy. But glad you stopped in, bud. It's Wednesday, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Zach, what the hell?
Wednesday.
I missed you guys last week.
Same hat.
I didn't.
Same hat.
Oh.
Well, different hat.
Zach,
Different
that's
hat.
just. Are we just gonna keep that yours and my secret, and maybe chat if they decide to clip that or look back? You
I
just
mean,
gonna
I
keep that little
saw
secret?
something. I don't know what it was.
You rolled an 18. Okay, good.
Okay.
I guess I
Oh,
better open the
persuasion.
correct character sheet.
So,
Go ahead.
Matt, quick question. Did we get a short rest
Last week? No.
since the last combat?
No.
No.
We
guys-
ran 188 yards from combat number 1 to combat number 2, dog, and Kothar's
Short rest.
literally already in it.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. I got a lengthy recap to go through.
I would like to do some timey-wimey shit and do another second level cure wounds on key die.
You can do it as you're
Just
running.
so you know. Yeah. Also, good news.
Oh, I would
The
love
D&D
that.
Beyond
Oh, damn.
overlay was not updated.
What's that?
Congratulations. The D&D Beyond overlay was not updated. Congratulations.
Well.
Fuck.
Hey, it's been a week, okay? Give me a break.
Too late now. I don't think it'll refresh during the stream. Yeah, it don't matter. Don't matter. We all know who we are around here.
I can't
Oh,
remember
they
how to do my accent. How do I do my accent?
We
The
should
same one you were
probably
rocking
start
earlier.
with that. That should be our intro every week. We should do accent practice.
My name is Fain to Rock. Fuck, that's not it.
Wow.
My name is Fentorok. Oh,
That's it. That's definitely it, please.
That is.
my name is Finn.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Mine was
Oh,
the same one I
man.
did for 57 hours at Renaissance Fair behind a bar. I think mine is
Seriously,
ingrained in
yeah.
me.
And
I had 4 British people ask me where I was from in Britain.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had 2 British people and I had 5 very drunk ladies, one of which her husband immediately turned to us and went, "Honey, it's an accent."
every 2.5 British or every 2.5 drunk ladies equals 1 British person if you do the math, really, if you think about it.
All right, there.
Yeah.
It's been updated, so hopefully it fixes.
It actually did
Ugh.
update. That's kind of astounding. You
So-
have to refresh.
You guys ready?
Also, it's strange that they're asking you where you're from in Britain, considering that's not a British accent that you do.
Yeah,
But-
well,
They're all also very similar. Like Australian and British are fairly.
He was from Oxford. They're not
You
very
have made
smart
enemies
there.
on the internet today, sir. Do not compare
Oh.
Aussies to the Brits. They don't like that.
I'm just saying, like those accents are fairly commonly like.
it sounds
confused
very
between.
it sounds very Australian when I do it for Kothar. When I'm doing it for 9.5 hours on end at rapid pace,
Yeah, I
it
understand that.
vanishes.
Well, you guys ready?
Where's your staffing
Yeah.
license, mate?
Bone ready.
I have
Um,
so
make-
many minis that I painted, and I'm excited to use.
You
We're gonna
painted
need 'em.
minis.
I'm happy to
Oh,
see them on the
that's-
table for a second and a half before I kill all of them, Matt.
That is really loud. Why is that really loud?
Same hat.
It's beautifully loud.
Hey,
All right,
can we
now
make
we're
a-
gonna get into it. What?
Never mind.
What?
I'll tell them later.
You'll tell them later, so I can't hear it.
No, you can hear
Nope.
it. It doesn't matter. We'll just get into it. Let's go.
Last we gathered, we watched as our heroes soared across the skies for the first time back in the village of Singara, across their new friend, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, where they visited a few of their dwarven friends to inspect how their escape vessel was coming along. Much to their surprise, the 2 dwarven brothers already had an impressively large skeleton laid out above the salvaged remains of Andraxis' fleet. After spending some time bargaining with the brothers, they eventually bribed them into loaning out their prize ballista, in which they built a harness and affixed it to their new rock. With their weapon loaded and affixed with a new harness, the party set out towards Tressana to scout out their foes. But as they cleared the tree line, a sense of dread began to set in as black snow, almost soot, began to fall from the skies. As they looked, they could see droves of obscure demons and devils, creatures they've never seen before, lined the hills outside Singara, wooden palisades and massive bonfires and braziers set for as far as the eye could see. With all these obscure creatures just standing there, waiting on hand and foot for the charge to begin. The party quickly turned and saw the people of Singara building up their own palisades and setting their traps and beginning for war. As they landed and met with Freya, who seemed to be leading the head from out front, she quickly asked the 5 of you for help and gave you an opening. As she demonstrated her druidic powers, and the earth and the waters itself began to come to her beck and call, you watched as she sent waves flying at the enemies, earthquakes sending them falling and shattering, fissures opening, lava shooting out, massive shards of rock shooting out of the ground. You guys boarded Dwayne the Rock Johnson and charged deeper into the battlefield, looking for whatever form of leader you could. The first you saw was Loel, a known advisor to the leader, Udelafan, in this village of Tressana. You guys fired your ballista shot at her, and as it struck into her, you watched as her body twisted and warped into a massive winged devil, a large black bow in her hands. A few of you dismounted and charged, and eventually the fight ensued. Massive devils swarming you from every different angle, and eventually, as Kothar struck the last blow into her, you guys began to turn the tide of the battle. But as you turned around, a few of those other extra devils finished off as they plunged their tails and talons into Akare's body. Some quick thinking and reactions from Kidai as she rushed over, saved him from the grasp of death. As you guys quickly patched yourselves off, you turned and looked and saw Kothar dashing deeper into the swarms of devils, swinging both of his weapons wildly, cleaving them in half. You watch as each of them, falling to dust, small puffs of flame, as they all begin to charge him from every angle. What are the other four of you doing?
I'm gonna real quick, seeing the state of Kidai, slap her with a Cure Wounds. If we do anything,
Run after Kothar.
do nothing. Holy shit. Okay, I rolled an 8. You get 10 HP.
Yay!
So,
22, man.
Thank you.
I've been thinking about this and cooking it up for the last 2 weeks because we didn't get to do this last week.
Don't
but-
cook things up, Matt.
We're going to run the first half of this as you guys make your way to the next combat as a skill challenge. But to make sure everybody gets their own turn and we're not trying to all talk at once, I'd like you all to roll initiative for it.
Make it away.
Love it.
E.
Love it.
Haven't
Yes.
even gotten on my
Ooh.
dice.
12.
Right. 10.
There's a fork in my dice.
There's a fork in your dice?
What?
Are you eating with it?
No. No, I'm just not.
A little midnight snack.
All right, 25 to 20. Alright.
Sorry, as we run over, I'm switching to the bow.
Gotcha, 15 to
To
20.
Christ's bow.
Alrighty, guys. I heard somebody in 10 to 15.
Got
Well.
10.
14.
Okay,
Wow.
so we have Kothar at the top of the round. Then we have Bane. Then Zamira. And then Kidai Akari, what you got?
Big 7.
Oh, man.
Like big.
A big 7? Well,
Big.
you're gonna go big last.
That means the pressure's on, buddy.
Oh, god dang.
Top
Isn't
of the
that two
round.
7 and not an acute 7?
Top of the round, Kothar, as you're charging through, these waves of demons and devils flying at you from every which way. Some of them grotesque, large, fat bodies with these swarms of flies flying around them. Some fat and bulbous and flying throughout the air with these large yellow eyes. Bone devils coming at you from every different way. What are you doing?
I'm gonna start swinging and kicking, and it's gonna look like a fucking. Kothar is gonna take on his namesake, which is Demon Storm, and I'm gonna try to mow down as many of these bitches as I can.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me just to keep your grip on your weapons as you're just swinging wildly at all these guys that are flying into you.
I did say previously I was raging at the
Yes,
end
you
of
are.
last session, so.
Yep.
Athletics.
This man remembered for 2 weeks that he was raging
Oh,
about.
I have it on my notes right here that he raged right at the end of last session.
23.
23. As you are barreling through, each of them, one after another, coming in, the two fat ones just come driving at you. These swarms of flies coming at you. You just cleave through each of them. You watch as their bodies fall, and these almost just like pus and guts go flying out everywhere. And in that instant, two bone devils behind them come cleaving. With a quick reaction, you quickly just take your blades and cut it right back up through each of them. As you're charging through, that brings us to your turn, Fane.
All right, I'm doing the same thing, except I'm sprinting. I'm flying up into the sky. I'm going to sprint, and just above Kothar.
I
I'm gonna
will
sit
remind you,
and-
Kothar is probably like 120 feet from you. He took off while you guys began to heal.
Oh, good. So I did say that I was taking off directly after him.
You're
but if I'm a ways-
correct. You're correct. I do remember that. So
But I think it was a little delayed. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start making my way. I'm going to take off into the air and start flying in that direction. And as I do, I'm going to fire arrows at the people coming at Kothar's blind side.
gotcha.
Just cover his rear.
As you're flying through there, a bunch of these devils, these bone devils, wings begin to buzz, and you can hear it flying from all around you. As you turn, you can see two of them are flying at you. Make an acrobatics check for me to kind of dodge as they're flying at you through the sky. After that, go ahead and roll your 2 hits.
There's going to be a 29 on the acrobatics check.
Hot damn.
I got that plus 11, baby.
Yeah, I know you do.
Okay, so first one is a 24. Second one is a 12.
12. So as you're kind of flying through the air, and these bone devils begin to come swarm you from all angles, as they both come at you kind of in a pincer move, you just kind of drop for a second, and as you do, you turn around, you fire two arrows. One of them strikes into the bone devil, and you watch as it begins to just disintegrate and fall into dust, but the other just grazes across it, and it comes flying at you right after that. And it's going to miss wildly as it takes its stinger from its tail and just goes trying in for your abdomen, but you're just too quick for him, so you quickly sway out of the way, and I'm going to give you an opportunity attack. Go ahead and roll again, but at disadvantage. This would be a disadvantage because you're in melee, because you have your bow out.
Okay. Do you get opportunity attacks with ranged weapons?
This is a skill challenge, so I'm overruling normal rules.
Understood. Cool. Like it. At disadvantage,
A
that's a
generous
14.
god.
Say that again.
That's a 14. I'll like roll around and fire. Do I hit?
Unfortunately, as his stinger kind of comes around, he sees you drawing the arrow and just quickly begins to back up and fly away from you. That's going to bring us to your turn, Samira.
All right, I'm gonna be sprinting after Kothar.
Okay. And you did wait with the others, I believe, but you were a little bit behind Fane, if I do remember correctly. Are you using your Step of the Wind to catch up, or are you just taking
Gonna
your...
bonus action dash.
Okay, you can do that too.
So 120 feet.
Yes, I know. So you get up as Kothar is cleaving through these two bone devils that have kind of swarmed him and the other various bulbous enemies that are kind of surrounding him, and these imps that are kind of flailing around. Two of them are going to take two of their little flames and chuck them at you. That is going to be a 19 to hit and a 18 to hit.
Negative Ghost Rider.
So these two little fireballs come flying at you, and you're too quick on your feet, so you just dip and dodge out of the way. What are you doing?
Am I in range to punch anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what can I hit?
There are the two bone devils that are currently just getting cleaved by Kothar. One of them is still standing. The two imps that are kind of running around you.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the bone devils.
You got it.
Are we flanking?
No.
Thus.
He's 120 feet from you, 120 feet to get to him. You wouldn't be able to maneuver around the enemy. You'd be right next to him.
Okay. Well, it's a 14 to hit on both attacks, so...
Unfortunately, those aren't going to hit. So the Bone Devil is kind of fixated on Kothar, but as you go in for your two attacks, he just kind of catches you out the side and then takes a maneuver backwards, kind of out of the way. At this instant, you guys can feel the earth begin to shake and quake again. As you can see, Freya off in the distance is maneuvering the earthquake to kind of keep steady with you guys. I'd like everybody to make an acrobatics or an athletics check to try and stay on their footing.
Okay.
Do I need to do that in the air?
You do not.
Oh. God, I'm rolling like dog shit tonight.
11.
Oh,
17.
Sloppy 20.
Zamira.
I
I have a fucking plus 11 and I rolled a 2, so I got a 13.
Oh,
have
man.
advantage and it's plus 8, and I rolled an 11.
That
Oh,
shit
man.
hurted.
Unfortunately, Kothar and Zamira just... You're caught off guard a little bit by this Bone Devil and the imps that are kind of dancing around you and distracting you. So as the earth beneath you begins to quake and shake, the two of you fall to the ground. And as you do, the two imps kind of run up and try to take an opportunity attack at you. The first on Kothar is a natural 20.
I was going to say they'd have advantage anyway.
Yikes.
I rolled an advantage.
Yikes.
That is going to be only 8 points of slashing damage, cut in half because you are raging. And Zamira, the other one, is going to go ahead and take its attack at you and completely misses because I only rolled a 9. All right. That is going to bring us to your turn, Kida. You've seen your friends just fall before you and they're getting swarmed by these devils. What are you doing?
Are they right in front of me? Anything?
They're about
near me?
120 feet from you.
Okay, that's far. Is there any way I could hit them with something big that would not hit my friends?
Define something big.
Don't say
Depends.
anything, Emma.
Something huge. No, Fane's got that up in the sky.
Like lightning, 60 feet. Let's say
Yeah.
lightning.
Yeah. If
Wait. Not lightning. Not lightning. Maybe 4th level lightning.
Yeah, you could.
Remember,
You could
have your-
definitely.
you have-
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say you still have your feat that lets you cast one spell at highest level per day.
Yeah, highest. I'm saving that third level is what I'm saying.
You can also cast that specific third level spell at fourth level for no additional benefits.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
You can cast Revivify using a fourth level spell slot. D&D
Oh, well, then
Beyond
why
will
wasn't
not
it fucking show? Never mind.
because
never mind,
because
never
it
mind,
only
never
shows
mind, never mind,
things
never
that
mind.
gain
Yeah.
benefits.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you move, and it's a 60-foot line, so unfortunately, with your 30-foot of movement, you would still be 30 feet short with the 60-foot line.
It's not a 60.
Awesome.
What is it? She said 60 foot, so I thought she was talking about.
A storm cloud appears within 120 feet that is 10
there
feet
you
tall
go.
and 60-foot radius. So as long as it's within a point she can see under the cloud.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
talking
you're
about
good.
if I could hit them within 60, like not hit any of my friends within 60 feet.
It's a 5-foot radius.
It only hits 5 foot. I thought you were talking about lightning bolt, the spell, not lightning storm, or thunderstorm. Sorry,
No, it's called lightning.
call lightning. God, I can't think of fucking name of the spell right now. But yeah, you could definitely use call lightning and hit the devils that are attacking them without hitting your friends.
Okay, cool. That's all I want. That's good. Okay, fourth level.
Yep. Go ahead and roll is save for me, correct?
Dex 16.
Dicks.
Unfortunately, that's a 19 for their
It's
dex.
not though. If
for
you,
their
if you
dex
try
save.
it again, it's not. I promise.
Sorry.
Okay, but I still have to go for
It's still
half, right?
half damage, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. $25.
25 points of damage. That's pretty good. Cut in half to 12 for them. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are kind of like trudging through the field, and Kothar and Zamira, as you guys kind of like fall to the ground and you're falling backwards, just before you hit the ground, you see a storm cloud begin to cover the sky above you. That's different than the other storm clouds that are there. And you watch as a lightning bolt just comes down and sears straight through the bone devil that's in front of you, leaving its bone into dust, or leaving it as nothing but dust. Akari, that's going to bring us to your turn.
DM, tell me something. With all this earth moving and craziness going on, are there any bodies of water?
There are small bodies of water, yes.
Okay. I'd like to find a body, obviously theater of mind here.
Yeah.
I'd like to find a body of water somewhere along our path. There's a couple demons, devils, boys around them, and I'd like to pull out crashing waves and cause a flood.
Ooh.
Hey, there you go. Go ahead and...
So within 300 feet, I can choose a body of water. So, and it rises by 20 feet. A lot of
So,
water.
just make a dexterity check for me to kind of use the blade to maneuver the water around until you have enough into a big pool to cause it to flood.
Natural 20 for 25.
Hey, there we go.
Damn.
So, and I assume you're moving towards them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still closing distance.
Yeah,
with
so
my
as
pals and mates.
you're closing the distance and you find these pockets of water that are kind of laying around, this muddy water that is left from the tidal waves that Freya kind of threw at the demons, and you just kind of are using crashing waves and the control water ability to kind of maneuver it and carry it with you until eventually you take it and you throw it into another pool, and as it hits, it begins to crash and rise and creates this flood, and you watch as the demons around are just slowly being swallowed up. The small little imps are slowly drowning beneath the tidal waves as it overtakes them. That is going to bring us back to the top of the round, Kothar.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the largest, fattest devil next to me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna grab him by whatever neck meat he has, and I'm gonna start like beating other devils with him in a path to get back to the town.
You got it. Make a strength check for me.
Straight strength 18.
18. So as you grab this large devil, you like see this large, almost fat devil with four wings off its back, kind of flying through the sky. You just kind of reach up, grab it, and as you grab it, you start flinging it around like a massive hammer, just slamming into other devils. You can see its face beginning to get bloodied, its teeth falling out and just falling everywhere. Its face smashed into almost a flat surface. That is going to bring us to Fane's turn. Kothar, Fane, what are your passive perceptions?
17.
As you guys are kind of maneuvering throughout the battlefield, you can see a large devil off in the distance, a large glaive in its hand, 4-footed, slamming through the battlefield. Lets open a gaping maw, lets out this massive billowing roar as it goes charging through. And on the back of it, you can see a familiar face. You can see the Asimar man that was Udelifon's other right hand, his other advisor, riding on the back of it, just charging through the battlefield, cleaving through the various different fighters that have made their way out towards the front of Singara. That's gonna bring us to your turn, Fane.
Okay, I'm going to. How close am I to Kothar at this point?
You're still, 30 to 45 feet away.
Okay, if I can, I want to try and. I'm going to use my bonus action to switch to the Lunar Blade, and then I want to try and dive down to an area nearby and use my wings fully spread to land on and flatten a couple demons and knock them to the ground on my way to the ground.
Easy enough. Make a perception check to find a couple of small demons in order to find the best place for you to land.
It's going to be a 14.
14. You can find a couple that are kind of pocketed together, but they're maneuvering very quickly. It's going to take you a bit of a quick maneuvering to kind of land and kind of flatten them with your wings. So go ahead and make a athletics check for me as you're flying to the ground to kind of slam into them.
It's a 13.
13. You kind of slam one, but the other one kind of sees you coming and darts out of the way at the last second. The other one just is barreled into the ground. And then as you take the Lunar Blade out and continue charging after Kothar, that's going to bring us to your turn, Samira.
Okay, am I within range of anyone?
Yeah, there's plenty of enemies around you, and Fane is roughly, 15 feet behind you, and Kothar is right next to you.
It's a target-rich environment.
Can I, slingshot Kothar?
Slingshot him how?
He said he was trying to turn around to get back to the town, but all those dudes were all up in his way.
There are people in his way, yes, so what are you trying to accomplish?
Kind of, grab hands with him and spin around with all of my speed and yeet him the direction he's trying to go.
Fastball special.
It's going to be a strength check at disadvantage because of Kothar's size difference from you.
I will say you would have absolutely noticed Kothar just turning full fucking force towards that big motherfucker.
Do you want to keep fucking him up?
Well, you guys got to make your way towards him first.
I gotta make my way over. I gotta make my way over there.
Anyway.
And then there's the dudes that are running, the bad guys that are running towards Singara.
Correct. The guy that is on the back of that massive beast is kind of running towards Singara.
Okay, well then I'm going to use my avoid attack of opportunity and sprint and bonus action dash to catch up with him. How far away is he?
I'll remind you guys that this is more of a skill challenge than combat, so you don't always have to use all your abilities to get across what you're trying to do. So you don't have to use avoid attack of opportunity to try and avoid your attacks. You can just run, and
I want to go catch up.
So you might get a couple attacks running through, but I'll give you an opportunity for a check to try and avoid them. So you're trying to go after the large guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're just you're just ignoring all the devils you're running by.
Yeah.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me to kind of bob and weave in and out of them, still retaining your full movement speed without taking opportunity attacks.
Serpentine.
24.
24. It's easy enough for you to just dodge in and out of these. You see all these random devils just slamming at you with their weapons, their fists, their claws, hurling bolts of fire at you. But almost like it's slow motion for you, you just bob and weave in and out of all of their attacks, making your way 60 feet through the crowd. And off in the distance, almost as if coming out of the soot and the black snow that's falling, you see this massive tower, but there's something strange about it. It's moving. And with every movement, the ground begins to quake beneath it. That's going to bring us to your turn, Kidai. You're muted.
Is anyone near me?
You are just next to Akare, and Fane is about still 60 to 75 feet in front of you. He's the next closest person.
1 second. Okay. You said 60 feet in front of me?
Roughly. theater of mind and all. There's no exact footage.
Mm-hmm. And all the baddies are like 120, yes.
You're starting to get into some of the mix of the baddies now that you're getting a little bit closer. You guys have kind of cleared out an area where the leader was, and then the others that kind of swarmed that area. Now you guys are coming in through the back of the line, kind of fighting your way back towards the front of Singara.
Am I within 60 of any of them?
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Okay, the big bad.
Oh, the big bad, unfortunately, no. He is hundreds of feet in front of
Then
Zamira
just pick
still.
one of them and I'll fairy fire.
I mean, you could fairy fire a whole group, so...
Oh yeah, if they fit in a 20-foot cube, yeah, absolutely.
There's dozens of them in a 20-foot cube, easily.
Yeah, definitely.
I assume you're picking an area kind of advantageous for all your friends, correct?
Yeah.
So,
as many of them as I can get.
and I will remind you, this does drop your concentration on your Call Lightning.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. So as you're kind of running through, and you begin to drop your spell, so the cloud above begins to disperse, and you kind of looking, you can see your friends kind of gathering up their things and preparing to charge, and you're like, I'm gonna give them a bit of help. So you just reach out and you illuminate, a whole area just begins to illuminate in this purplish and pink glow. All these devils just shining with this bright light, and Kothar and Akari and Fane, you can just see all of them prime and ready to be taken down. Akari, that's going to bring us to your turn.
Phrasing, sir.
What?
Boy, I would like to, as I am sprinting alongside Kita, I want to try to get a little bit of extra speed and start to essentially like jump and crush underfoot some demons as I'm also shooting at the ones that are in Kidai's way.
You
Kind
got
of
it.
Jumping forward, crushing one, turning around, loosing an arrow at one in Kidai's way, and so on.
Either a acrobatics or a athletics check. I'll let you decide.
Acrobatics, 16.
16. So you're kind of like jumping from head to head, and as you kind of like leap off of one, you land on the back of the other, quickly turn around, fire an arrow into its back, and then as the one realizes you're on top of it and it goes to swing at you, you just jump up into the air, fire another arrow into its head before quickly jumping off into others, returning your way, or trying to push your way forward towards Fane and Akare. That is going to bring us towards Kothar's turn. Kothar, as you kind of see all of these illuminated devils around you, you can see a few of them are charging in at you, and a few of them are going to take a few attacks at you. The first is going to be low, a 16 to hit.
No.
Second is going to be another natural 20.
Yes.
Going to be 12 points of damage, cut in half to 6 for you. And as they're kind of coming, the earth beneath you begins to kind of quake again, and a small shard begins to kind of come up out of the ground just from you. You can see Frelia's trying to help you guys kind of maneuver through the battlefield. So these shards of earth and rock begin to fly out of the ground, kind of blocking off some from your path and sending others flying. What are you doing?
How far am I from big motherfucker McGee?
He's still a few hundred feet away from you guys. You guys kind of have to fight through the battlefield in order to get over to him, but you feel like you could do it fairly quickly.
Wonderful. Does there happen... two questions.
No.
Does there happen to be a big spire in front of me, and does there happen to be Kidai's big ferried group in front of me, or is that more in a different direction?
They're both kind of in the same direction. So that fairy fire group is just in front of you. The large spire, you can see Frelia's kind of like trying to stop them from coming at you on your flank. So you can see it's coming up just a couple feet to your right.
Wonderful. I would like to joust. Can I rip this spire out of the ground and go on a jousting spree on my way to the big guy?
Oh yeah, definitely. Make a strength check for me.
You're gonna be like Jack Sparrow with the coconuts on the pole, except it's gonna be fucking demons.
Negative, Captain. Negative. I
Oh,
spent my entire turn attempting to rip a spire out of the ground with
what was the total?
10.
Oh, unfortunately. You're able to crack it, so you feel like on your next turn, or like if another moment, you might be able to break it off, but it's starting to crack. But as you're kind of like holding on to, you can feel it becomes to. You can see Frelia has stopped the shard from coming out of the ground, seeing what you're trying to do, and as you do, she's starting to quake beneath the demons in front, or sorry, I keep saying demons. The devils in front of you. You can see them begin to shake and kind of maneuver in their feet, kind of caught a little off guard, so their advance has stopped for a mere moment. Fane, what are you doing?
All right, I am charging up behind Kothar, and I am going to, because I don't have a lot of options, I'm going to do 2 swingy swings. We're just going to start slicing after him in a path towards
Yeah, easy enough to do. Just make a couple attack rolls for me.
Yeah, at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Kothar's right there, so and Kedai's illuminated all of them with fairy fire, so
All right, so the first one's a 13. Second one is a 19.
so some of these devils are kind of large and bulbous, and they're very easy to hit. So you're kind of running through, and as you're carving through them, even with the 13, you're still hitting them. So you just begin to carve through them, and then as you do, you can see the lunar blade is having like an additional effect on some of them. The radiant damage from it is burning and searing their skin. You can see as they carve into them, they scream out in agony, and as their bodies begin to wither away into dust, you have created a small little pocket where Kothar can now break this piece of this rock and start to run in with like a spear head on into the group. That's going to bring us to your turn, Zamira.
How many feet am I from him ish?
The large guy?
Yeah.
200-ish feet. I mean, hard to judge from here.
Gonna bonus action dash and keep sprinting after him.
Okay. As you're kind of running through, you just make another acrobatics check to kind of bob and weave without taking those attacks of opportunity for me again. But as you're running through, you can see that large tower coming even more into view, moving along almost just right at the side of this large devil on the opposite end of the battlefield from where you are.
Bro, she moves like water.
I rolled a 28.
God damn. You're flying in and out of them, and you can see the other devils above have taken notice of you that are kind of flying above. The bone devils and these large, fat devils that are almost like floating blobs of goo in the air are kind of like taking notice of you flying in and out. So few of them are kind of hovering above you and beginning to follow you. Go ahead and make... Actually... Nope. They're not gonna hit. They're not gonna be able to do anything to you. Never mind. That's gonna bring us to your turn, Kedai.
Muted again, ma'am.
Yep. How far away am I now?
Still about roughly the same distance from everyone else. Everyone's kind of moving within the battlefield. You're slowly gaining on them because they're kind of stopping to fight and kind of fight through the crowd. But you're still maybe 60 feet out from the main group.
Okie dokie. Well, let me just do a little check here. Yeah, I will hold my fairy fire and go ahead and bear, please.
Oh yeah, easy enough to do.
And I will run. And that will be my turn.
Go ahead and roll a couple attacks for me as the bear as you're kind of running through.
Oh, really? Okay.
You're basically trampling at this point.
I didn't think I'd make it that far. That's okay.
Look at us.
Just regular attacks or advantage?
Regular attacks.
Okay.
You're not quite to where the fairy fire group is yet.
That's a dirty 20.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. I always get that wrong. Or there was a bite.
Uh-huh.
Yikes. 13 damage.
Oh, you don't need to roll damage, just roll the hit for me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Second one is Cox. That is an above 20. That's a 22.
Oh, yeah. So as you're kind of like trampling through these devils, and you're just swinging your massive bear paws, swatting a few of the small little imps aside, they just cannot take you down and cannot get out of your way fast enough. So you just take your hand, and as you slam down on top of one of the imps, there's just like a puff of smoke, and as you turn to like look back as you're running away, there's just nothing there. Another one comes running at you, one of these larger devils, and you just take the massive ball of your bear, drug it into his shoulder, and grab and bite down and just drag it with you as you're running. Akari, that brings us to your turn.
Feeling like a ballerina.
Permission willing, I would like to hitch a ride and arm the bear with crashing waves in its mouth.
Fuck yes!
Nice.
As I just basically like put crashing waves in Kedai's bear mouth and just start fucking Legolas shooting arrows.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Same roll again, but make an acrobatics check for me to kind of keep your balance on Kedai's back.
Mm-hmm. It's another 16.
You're slowly, like, kind of losing your balance at first, but then you kind of find your footing. And as you kind of find your footing, you are starting to aim down the sights. Roll an attack for me.
29.
As you kind of, like, aim down the sights, you kind of grab your footing. You fire, you see one of the devils that's kind of noticed what Kothar's doing and begins to run over and run at him. But as you do, he kind of lunges up, and just as he's lunging up, your arrow finds its way straight into him, knocking him back to the ground. Top of the round, Kothar.
It's jousting time, bitch.
Don't even have to roll for it. It's easy enough for you to just break it off. Go ahead, make a strength saving throw for me to charge with it straight forward without kind of losing your footing and falling.
Oh man, my dice are fucking loving me tonight. 14.
14 will be enough to keep you on your footing. You won't get quite as far as you were hoping, but with this massive shard of rock in your hand, you just go piling through, and as you do, you're just jousting straight into all these dozens of demons and devils that are in front of you, just carving a path right through. That's going to bring us to your turn, Fane.
I am right behind. I don't have a complicated plot at this point. I'm behind Kothar, like doing mercy kills on everything that gets knocked aside, like taking advantage of the prone ones and the weak ones, and just stick, cutting throats.
Go ahead and make an
very
athletics check
sexy
for me.
boy.
Actually, make a performance check for me to see how many of them you can just quickly stab and grab as you're going.
Stab and grab. Let's go. That's gonna be a 24.
24. Easy enough to do as you're kind of like running behind Kothar, and all of these ones are just getting pushed to the side, pushed prone, getting trampled by him, or skewered, or kind of like slammed into the rocks. You're just kind of taking slap, carving each of them as you go through, and you watch as the radiant energy begins to kind of burn into them, and then they can clearly do not like it and are starting to pass away and slowly fade, returning to their plane of existence. That's going to bring us to your turn, Samira.
Okay, what's my range on him now?
With another 60 feet that you took last round, you're going to be still about 100.
I took 120 last time.
Still about 120 to 200 feet away. He's keeping pace, kind of running forward as you're running at him from the back.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep bobbing and weaving and sprinting after him.
Okay. Easy enough to
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Do I need to make another acrobatics?
Go ahead.
I rolled a natural 20 if I have to make the acrobatics check, just preemptively.
This one is going to be, I'll let you keep the natural 20, but it's going to be an athletics check. So what's your total?
Natural 20 plus 2.
Plus 2. So as you're kind of getting swarmed, these devils are getting thicker. You're starting to find smaller and smaller spaces where you can kind of fit through and find your way deeper into the dense pockets. So you're having to kind of like push your way through some of them and kind of jump off the backs of others, do flips over the front, just kind of turning them onto your own stepping stones. So you kind of like use your strength of your one of your kicks, jump up, and then begin running across the tops of the heads of these devils. That's going to bring us to your turn, Kidai.
How much thicker, Matt?
Sorry.
Oh, don't
Fucking
start.
3 extra C's. 3 of them.
Anybody I can bear, I will bear.
Easy enough to do. Make an athletics check for me as the bear as you're running through.
Remember, you got crashing waves in your mouth right now.
I don't
Like
know what that
one more.
means.
You have a sword in your mouth.
Cool.
Yeah, I gave you the sword.
That's a 19 plus whatever bear's athletics.
It's a strength score.
Yeah, so 24.
Easy enough to do. So you kind of, as Akari jumps on your back, you drop the devil that's in your mouth, take the sword in your hand, in your mouth, as you're running through these groups of the devils that are kind of left behind between the wake of Kothar and Fane, and you guys are just picking them off one by one. You're trampling the small little imps. You're slamming aside the large fat ones. You hit the large bone devils, and as you're kind of like carving through, you're just dragging the side of the blade of the sword through the sides of these devils as you're running through them. That's gonna bring us to your turn, Akari.
Oh, you know how it is. I'm just hanging out on top of a bear with arrows flying.
Do I need to like make any attacks or anything or no?
Nope, you're good.
Okie dokie.
just arrowing things.
Okay, make a couple attack rolls for me.
Yep. 20 sloppy, and 22.
Easy enough. Those are both going to hit as you're kind of like flying through the couple of devils. Even with the amount of devils that are in this group, Fane is still leaving even some in his wake after picking off the ones that Kothar's kind of left ready for him. So there's a few extras that are kind of starting to get up off the ground after being knocked to the ground by Kothar running through and creating the pathway for you guys. So as you kind of see them off guard and standing up, you're firing these arrows at them, and they're just falling one by one in front of you and Kidai. That's going to bring us back to the top of the round, Kothar.
I still got the rock in front of me, don't I?
Yes.
I guess it's just time to bowl. I just want to throw it as far as I can, as hard as I can, in a straight line between me and the big man with 4 legs and an axe.
Oh, yeah. Strength check for me at advantage.
Oh, they've all been at advantage.
Right. I just making sure you have been.
8.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. As you kind
I
of
roll
like...
at advantage, and I've yet to roll over a 6.
I know, it sucks. As you kind of like take the rock and get it up on your shoulder, and you go to try and hurl it towards the big man to try and get his attention. A few of the other devils come down and see what you're doing and start grabbing onto it. So you kind of have to fight over it for a second before you just chuck it, and then it just kind of hits the ground and rolls. It does trample quite a few of the devils in front of you and flatten them out and create a pathway in front of you still, but not quite what you were hoping for. Then as it comes out, 2 of the devils that are kind of flying in the air come down and make 2 attacks at you. The first is an 18, the second a 15.
The 18 will hit.
For 6 points of damage, cut in half to 3. That's gonna bring us to your turn, Fane.
I am going to. So, how big is the fella with the 4-legged fella?
Oh, he's huge, like charging across, very much bigger than all the other devils that are kind of going around. But you can see there are other small little devils that are kind of following him. He's got like a small little pack of imps and those kind of fatter, bulbous devils running with him, and then the man that rides on his back.
Okay, I'm going to. And I'm how far away from this fellow?
Zamira is about 120 feet from him. She's been sprinting at full speed, so I mean, you're probably still about 200 feet away.
Oh fuck. Well, shit. Just dash. I'm gonna hop up, double dash. Well,
Just
not
fly
double
above
dash.
everyone.
Fly above everybody. Beeline 60 feet towards. What's this nuts?
You got it. Go ahead. Just make an acrobatics check for me to kind of weave in and out of the flying devils to kind of make your path that way.
15.
Take it back that way.
Gosh. Oh, you guys are the worst. All right, that's gonna bring us to your turn, Zamira.
Can I get to him?
You may get onto the battle map.
Ka-chow.
Huzzah!
Give me 1 second so I can, because I
Huzzah.
forgot to put one piece out here.
Enter checkpoint, autosave.
Wow, you're pressing F5 an awful lot. What's going on?
If Zamira dies, she just bounces back to this point now.
No, it's right before you die, you have to press F9. Quick load.
I pity Matt if he kills Zamira. My backup character will drive him crazy.
Here you go. You guys want to see it?
What the hell?
A walking tower.
What now?
You heard me.
That's the big thing with 4 legs and an axe.
No, that is not the big thing with 4 legs and an axe.
Oh fuck! There's 2 things, 4-legged things with axes.
He said the tower was moving around.
Baba Yaga? Sorry. Baba Yaga? Sorry.
So,
Baba Yaga comes in there. Baba Yaga, pretty big fight.
Ooh.
Zamira, as you are charging into the battlefield, of course
What
it's
the
gonna...
hell?
I see your secrets.
What's going on?
Quick, text Matt so the swirly messes up again.
Baby, you didn't take out the trash.
Speaking of which, we need to take our trash out.
Fuck, we do. Shit.
What are those, Jigglypuffs?
Because I'm still here.
Zamira, you have made it to the battle map, and you can see that this tower, whatever it just got done doing, there's a small little portal that it seems these imps are all kind of gathering around, and more of them are pouring out at every second.
I guess I've been running after the big guy this whole time. Let's keep it going.
That was your full movement to get there, unfortunately.
You said I could get to him.
Yeah, I said your full movement would get you onto the battle map.
Oh, why you didn't glue my mini back together? You're using the old one?
Because the head from your mini, I could not find it, so I have yet to paint. I have a new one printed, I just have yet to paint it.
That is ominous.
So, that will bring us to your turn, Kidai.
Where am I?
Still a ways away.
Oh no. Not close to anything, huh?
I mean, you're kind of gaining on Kothar, who's kind of carving a path for you. With him moving a bunch of the devils to the side, it makes it very easy for you to move quickly through the pack of what is left behind them. But Zamira has disappeared into the crowd off into the distance.
Well, I mean, if there's nothing in my path, I have 30 feet of movement. I guess I'm just running forward to the bear.
The
Yeah,
bear should have 40.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, hitched a ride for that extra 5 feet of movement.
There we go. Yep, me and Akari.
are you
Just
are you dashing to make it 80?
I can dash. I have nothing else better to do. Yeah.
Dashing through
Through
snow.
the snow. Same hat. Amazing.
Easy enough to speed us up to get us to where I know everybody wants to be. Is everybody going to just be dashing through the crowds to try and make their way to where Zamira sees?
Yes,
This
I will
large group.
dash on
Yes.
top of the bear.
In a one bear open sleigh, baby.
Extra dash.
I'm beelining up into the air where what's his nuts is atop of the whatever. I don't know if he's atop the tower
Oh,
or the
sorry.
four-legged thing, but
One second. He is. I forgot to put this guy.
But that man's like 8 feet tall.
You can't see it really because the camera kind of cuts it off, but the man is on top of the walking tower.
copy that. I'm flying. I'm beelining there as opposed to the ground.
You got it. So you will be able to make it with your dash on your turn, but everybody just make general athletics or acrobatics checks for me as you're kind of trying to push your way through the crowds or carve your way through the crowds to make it to this group.
Wait, me too or no?
No, you're already there. I'm going to get to you in a
Oh,
second.
okay.
16.
I don't like that. Don't get to me.
What you get, Akari?
22.
Kidai, what you got?
I'm not paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah, she's sending me funny shit, and
I learned something important. What am I doing?
Acrobatics or athletics check as
As a
your
bear?
as the
Oh,
bear.
that was a natural 20.
Hey, there you go.
As a bear.
As a bear.
Akari, are you just hitching a ride on the back of her then?
yeah.
So, Fane, you don't have very much in your way except for the devils are kind of flying in the air, so you will be the first that arrives onto the field. Then,
Matt, factually incorrect. I never arrive first.
Hey!
Oh my.
Gross.
That was the first horny comment of the night. Good for us.
was it though?
Was it? Or was I not paying attention?
Well, that,
We've had
well
a few.
Emma's had many. She just
Damn.
hasn't said them because she
Zamira.
sees me looking at her.
As you continue running into the battlefield, you can see these devils have turned and they have fixated on you. The large one that was charging towards Sangara has stopped and turned around and seen you guys kind of carving through the back, lets out this large billowing roar, and you watch as one of the bone devils charges you.
Beat my chest like a gorilla.
I'm always
Come
gonna
at me,
stop
bro.
back.
And let's see here. I can't find it. I have all of my devils on one sheet, and this was a bad idea. Gonna make attack at you for a 16 to hit, which I know doesn't. And a second attack at you for another 16, which I know it doesn't. So that is going to bring us to... We just had to... Then... You had a 14, right, Kothar? 16?
I had a 16, yeah.
So you will arrive at the same time as the other two, and then we will pick up the initiative order at the top of the round with Kidai on deck as Zamira just took her turn.
Thank you
Right,
for the
right at
warning.
the same time.
How polite.
Aiden, can you send me the sword thing so I know what I'm doing?
Oh, that's right. You still have my sword.
Yeah.
She's not attuned to it though, so can't use it.
Oh, but I could still use it to sword,
You
right?
could use it as a sword, yes.
Yeah.
It's a
That's the best thing to do with a sword. Better than putting a sword in your mouth.
I think it does
True.
less than your actual bite does. It does a d6. Just
yeah.
So do I have to? Oh, that's a good
You
question.
could just drop
No, I'm
it.
not gonna ask it. I'm not
I
gonna.
gave you the
ask it.
sword thinking of like the oh man, internet's gonna roast me for this one, but the zombie movie where he uses a lawnmower. That's what I was thinking of whenever I gave
Oh,
it to
love
you.
it, love it. Can I bite with the sword in my mouth though for just like fun game mechanics
No,
or
unfortunately.
funsies?
Unfortunately, no.
Too bad you already let me do it.
Did I though?
Yeah. I think.
So what are you doing?
Me?
Yep, you have 40
Slash.
40 feet of movement. There is a fat, bulbous, like devil made
Oh,
of pus.
I want to get the bulbous boy.
Okay.
Big chungus.
Can it be like a bonus action to pick it up afterwards if I drop it? Or throw it to Akare, either way.
By the way, Matt, I wanted to bonus action switch to my whip on the way there.
Okay.
No. Fuck it. I'm a bear. I got a sword in my mouth. I'm swinging the sword in my mouth and then I'm going to do my claws. Is that okay?
Okay. The sword does only do 1d6, just so you know.
That is fine. I am here for it.
Okay.
That is, what's the attack on the sword, Aiden?
It's a +1 sword, so whatever your
She's not attuned
proficiency
to it.
bonus,
She's not
Yeah.
attuned to it. She doesn't get the +1 bonus.
it would be your proficiency plus dex.
Mm-hmm.
Dex is a bear, by the way.
Spinning like a ballerina.
So your proficiency
Wow.
is 3.
Yikes. 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. Go for it, Aiden. You do the math.
Oh, it's just 1d6 plus 5.
Oh, okay. Easy.
It's not 5 for her.
It is now. Stop bullying me.
It's 1d6 plus the dex of the bear. I don't think a bear has 20 in dex.
No, it's 3. It's 3 then. Okay, then my claws.
It's a versatile weapon, though.
That's
so
a
it can technically be
17.
used with strength as well.
Fair. Go ahead with your claws.
Wait, can we back it up to that? Because that would be an 8.
Sure.
Okay, so 8 for damage.
Mm-hmm.
Claws are 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
17 to hit.
Oh, I just remembered. You gotta send me.
Oh, yikes. I rolled absolute butt on that one. That's terrible. That's an 8 for damage.
An 8 on damage.
That hurts.
That
That hurts my
will
soul.
be enough for him. Very weak, devil. Then that will bring us to your turn, Akari.
Big old tower needs attacking. Maybe. I guess I'll just cast Hunter's Mark on the big boy and get to shooting, huh? That's what I'll do. I will take 2 shots at Big Boy. As soon as I can bring back up my character sheet, I can start rolling. 2 shots. Here goes with Hunter's Mark. 27 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
And 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit too.
Oh god, how do I play D&D? Hunter's Mark, 2 arrow shots, 16 plus this. Oh boy, doing math again, it sucks. 23, 26, 31 plus 4, 35 points of damage for both shots.
35 points of damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is the turn.
Gotcha. And that is the end of our skill challenge round. So I'd like everybody to re-roll initiative because now I need to roll the initiative for all the bad guys.
Oh god, the fattest success on that.
Oh, that's even worse than the
Let's
last
see.
one.
I don't want to talk about it.
Every time I get there first, I'm always like the last one to attack.
Do not be so sure, ma'am. I might be quite low.
Man.
Actually, I'm not that bad.
Sorry, I have lots of devils to roll here. Give me 1 second. And I'm even grouping them.
Oh boy.
And last guy. All right. 20 to 25.
Couldn't be me.
All right. 10 to 15.
You skipped the
Uh-oh.
whole category there.
Oh, did I? You're right. 15
Yeah.
to 20. Still nobody? Apparently, I just had the hindsight. So we have dude going first, okay. And 15 to 20? Or 10 to 15?
10 to 15.
10.
14.
Oh man, guys.
That's the highest number I've rolled on my dice all night. That's a 7.
Hey, this is where you turn it all around. I'm calling it.
Well,
Press F to doubt.
I literally predicted Kothar's gonna die already, so.
No!
Alright.
I am
5 to
gonna
10?
beg- Chat, can you give this man some fucking
7.
inspirations if you got him?
Same
He's gonna
hat.
meet him.
7 on-
roll off.
Sorry, 7 on who?
We both have 7s.
Okay, so either you guys decide who goes first, or you guys can roll off, sure.
Yeah, roll off.
Roll off.
Please do that in the comfort of your own home.
16.
Oh,
10. Just a straight roll.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
straight
just
roll.
did straight D20.
10.
16.
Alright,
After you, milady.
Samira,
tips Fedora, ma'am.
Bane. Kedai, what you got?
4.
No,
or
chat,
what's
not for
your
me.
what's your dex?
You
For Kothar.
You know you have advantage, right?
There we go.
Don't forget you have advantage on
The 3 and a 2.
That's fair.
damn. What's your dex?
My dex is.
Oh shit, coming in clutch with these.
Oh, there we go. My dex is 13, but my saving throw is +1. I don't know which one you want.
Your dex modifier.
+1, yeah.
Okay.
I begged the chat and they answered.
All right, bear with, guys. This is a long initiative list, so I have to keep everything in order and keep
Oh.
this going. This is a larger combat, so
Matt, I'm going to die.
you're not.
Okay.
At the start of the combat, the man that sits across atop the tower, that is Udelifon's other right hand, the familiar sight that you guys have kind of seen but never really caught his name. You can see a Aasimar man that kind of has these two wings made of flames coming out of his back. And you watch as he pulls a sword out from his side. The sword begins to light with these bright, vibrant flames, and you watch as they kind of overtake his body, transforming him into this large, kind of tall, horned devil. The flames kind of flickering all across his body. And he's just going to sit atop the tower. You fools have no chance. We gave you the opportunity. Could have been with us.
Fucking
been
dork,
one
shut
of
the
us.
fuck up. Jesus Christ.
And he's going to just stand there and watch with a smirk across his face. Akari, your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take 2 shots. Big boy, I've already hunters marked.
You got it.
Here goes. Time for me to fuck around. 16 plus things to hit. It's like a 27.
Time to find out.
Yep. 27 and 21.
Those are both going to hit.
Because I don't miss. Fuck. Guess who forgot Planar Warrior? I'm a genius. I'm never gonna get it. Ever. Okay, I'll take that. 8 plus 5. 32. Plus 34 total.
34 points of damage. Damn.
Hey, y'all.
He's hurting.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of take the 2 shots at this large demon that just almost looks mindless, as you see the other kind of fat demon with the 4 wings floating above it with a whip, as it cracks its whip and the arrows kind of slam into its body. Your arrows are just sticking out of it. It gave no reaction, almost as if it didn't feel the pain, but it just turns and looks at you and lets out this large roar and is now focusing on you. That is going to bring us to the floating the floating devil's turn. It's going to just kind of look out to all of you as he kind of floats behind the other large devil. Oh, you guys are so dead. And he's going to fly across.
You're not wrong, sir.
And as he does, he is going to cast the command spell on Kothar to sit. So I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe. I don't have the spell in front of me. I just have his spell list.
Oh, I don't like that.
Let me look it up real fast while you roll.
21.
Oh, well.
It won't matter. That's a failure. But
What?
oh no, sorry, failure for him. Like the spell didn't take.
Oh, yeah. It is a wisdom save, by the way, for command.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, you're good.
Sheesh.
So you just kind of look back at him, and he just goes, You can see the frustration across his face as you kind of shake off his spell. That is going to bring us to your turn, Kothar.
For the
I'll
record-
rage because I would have had to have dropped rage to run. Double dash.
Sure. I was letting you keep it, thinking you were just carving as you ran through.
I mean, I'll get 2 rounds out of that rage because that would have been. This is the beginning of round 8 of that rage. So
Okay. Sure.
How far am I from the tower?
The tower is going to be maybe about 75 to 80 feet in a diagonal straight line across the battlefield, but there's multiple like imps that are kind of dancing around this portal in the center, and every so often a couple more imps come crawling out.
Okay, so the tower is 75, 80 feet, and
The portal
old
is
boy-
about 40 feet, about halfway.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever. Old boy is up on the tower.
He is up on the tower and looks like he's just kind of staring out at all of you. Doesn't look like he's really interested in the fight at all, but just watching.
Cool. Can I run, dash, jump, and try to hold onto the side of the tower?
Can you make that 80 feet?
I
With the
have-
dash,
I have
yeah,
a
you
four-
can.
I have a 40-foot movement. I can.
You can. Make a athletics check for me to try and hold on to the tower.
Just so you know, Kothar has 2 inspirations, Fane has 1, I have 1.
I'll burn one now, just to double be sure.
It is a D8, by the way.
Oh, ho, ho. 30.
Hot damn. You don't just grab onto the tower, you
Sir.
burst through the wooden door on the front and are now inside it.
Oh, that's not really what I wanted, but okay.
Well,
Oh,
you could say you're just in the doorway.
Ah.
Fucking
I mean, that's
Kool-Aid
fine.
Man.
I was trying to climb the walls to get it, the old boy.
Yeah, but it's dumb strength.
Sure,
Like,
I'll just
you
run.
know-
I'll run through the door. That's fine. I'm in the tower.
Oh, sad puppy.
Sorry.
It's okay. That brings us to the Imp's turn. All three of them that are kind of like guarding this portal seeing you run by. And by the way, each of them would have gotten an attack of opportunity against you as you ran by.
Sure.
My
They're all straight rolls because I haven't been reckless.
Yep. Let me find. There we go. Each of them is. First one's a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Next one's a 14.
No.
Next one's a 24. So they rolled really well.
Yes.
It's okay. Imps don't really hurt. First one is 4 points of damage cut in half to 2. 4 points of damage cut in half to 2. And the other one didn't hit, so I don't know why I rolled.
So 4 total.
Yep.
Nice.
Then
Nice.
each of them is going to turn and kind of maneuver themselves on the opposite side of the portal away on the other side of you. And each of them is going to kind of like spit a little fireball into their hands and chuck it across towards you. So roll 3 attacks again. First one's a sloppy 20. Second one's a 12. Third one is a 19.
These are all at me.
Yes.
2 hit. First and third.
First one, a little bit better. It's 10 points of damage, fire damage cut in half to 5. Second one is 8 points of fire damage cut in half to 4.
Shit.
That is going to bring us to the fat devil's turns. Lots of devils. They're going to take 30 feet of movement towards Kidai, who just ate the other one.
Oh fuck. Not her. We need her.
And that's going to bring us to your turn, Samira. Fane, you're on deck.
Okay, I am going to. Can I see the battle map, please?
It's kind of a clusterfuck, but yes.
Okay. It's all up in this dipshit's face. So I'm just gonna hit him a bunch of times.
Mhm.
First attack is 17.
17 is going to hit.
Huzzah! Okay, so gotta remember. And I don't see anybody, so I'm assuming there's no flanking.
There is no flank.
Oh, I rolled the wrong fucking thing. Shit. No, I rolled the right thing.
Oh, I apologize. I was looking at the wrong stat block, and 17 does not hit on the Bone Devil.
Damn it. Okay. Hold on, I'll roll again for a second attack. Well, that doesn't fucking hit either then, so I'm gonna Fury of Blows him. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. That is not gonna hit. Fuck.
These damn virtual dice, ma'am.
24. That one will hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna make, on the 4th fucking try, I'm gonna make it a stunning strike as well.
Okay. Con save, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9.
Huzzah, he is stunned, and I rolled max damage with an unarmed strike, so that's 11 points of. I'm gonna make it. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Where, hold on, I forget where my. Everything moved since they updated this shit, and I can't find my list of things that I can make my punches.
It's any of the elemental damages, not the.
It's everything except for radiant, I think.
Radiant, necrotic. I'm pretty sure you can do lightning, thunder, cold, fire, and there's one other. No, you can't do force.
Oh, I guess that's gonna bother me. Okay, I'm just gonna make it cold damage.
Okay. The cold damage does not seem like it was as effective against the devil. And what was the damage?
11.
Okay. All right, that is going to bring us to your turn, Fane.
Okay, I've got the whip, but I'm realizing that the fella in front of me has wings, so what I wanted to try is ineffective. So
The guy
bonus
flying?
action the guy on top of the tower, the
Yeah.
Asimar.
Correct.
So I will. You know what? I'll try it anyway. I will go in for an attack with the whip.
He is on top of the tower, about 80 feet away from you and 60 feet up in the air.
So I did specify that I was flying directly at him when I made my way over. That was like
Correct,
why I popped
but-
up in the air.
Hey, boy.
Correct, but that was to get you into the battlefield.
Okay.
So
So I'm not even remotely close to him at this point.
unfortunately not. Everyone kind of got into the battlefield, and that's where we kind of started.
Okay, understood. So I will switch to my. I will bonus action switch to the lunar blade and just move in on the one that Zamira's attacking right there. I think it's Zamira.
Yeah, and it is stunned.
Okay, perfect. Then I don't even need to flank. I will just hit it, swing in twice. First one is a 22. Second one is an 18. Does the second one hit?
Second one does not hit on the Bone Devil, unfortunately. But the first one is an automatic crit because it's stunned. Oh, never mind. That's paralyzed, not stunned.
Okay, so that's 3d6, right? 3d6 plus 7 because it's radiant. I don't have any Battlemaster dice. Then sneak attack. I think that's right. So that's gonna be 18 points of damage on the first strike.
18 points of damage on that one. Got it.
And 5 of it is radiant. Does that matter?
It does not on this guy.
Okay, understood. That's it.
You got it. Are you taking the rest of your movement to continue running, or are you staying on this guy?
Nope. Since I don't want to spend a ton of time until we're all headed that direction, if it's not convenient, so I'll just stay in the area.
You got it.
I'll Zam.
All right. That is going to bring us to the Bone Devil's turn, who ends because he is stunned. And that will bring us to the Kartorot's Devil's turn. And he is going to make a trampling run towards the flying man that went through the sky. Actually, never mind. He was fixated on Akari. He's running towards Akari.
Oh boy.
Can't quite make it there because he is slow, just large. So he is just going to take his glaive and his foot and try and stomp and slash at Kidai on the way there. First one is going to be low, an 11 to hit.
I don't believe so. Let me double check that. No.
I know
no.
it. I know it doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Second one is a sloppy 20 to hit on the bear.
It does.
All right. Yeah. That will be 11, 21 points of bludgeoning damage as he just slams his foot down on you as he's kind of trudging through, making his way over towards Akari. That will bring us back to the top of the round, who, as the boss's turn. Now, Kothar, as you kind of broke into the inside of this tower and you're kind of looking around, the inside, there's like slime and goo that kind of drips down the insides of this mouth as you kind of, or the inside of this,
Wait,
this
sorry,
tower.
have you gone?
Hashtag relatable.
I didn't. That's what I was.
I haven't.
You went-
I haven't either.
Did I not write down?
It was me and then
Oh,
Akare at the last. I had 8. He had 7.
No, I had Akari at 17.
No, I was at 14.
Or 14, yes. So, Akari, you went right after the boss. You took 2 shots.
Oh, then it's just me
Yeah,
because
it's
I
just
had
you.
4.
It's just you,
This is the
Kidai,
next
sorry.
one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I had 3.
Yep, so you're up, Kidai. My apologies.
Oh, that's okay. No worries. I would. Can I confer with Akare before I do anything? Like, just no, I'm a bear. We can't talk. Robots and bears don't speak the same language.
Unfortunately.
Sounds like a Daft Punk song.
I was gonna say
Oh
something like a
my
band name.
god, it did. That's my new band name. Where is the guy on the tower, and how is he looking?
He hasn't been touched. He's sitting way over here on top of the tower. Like, way over here.
Can I get within 60-ish feet of him closer, if better? The closer, the better.
40 feet is
Am
the
I-
bear. You could get roughly 60 feet of him.
Okay. Am I leaving his melee, though?
You're leaving the large guy that's on top of you's melee, yes. Don't start, guys.
You didn't sit on top of
Yes.
me. He looks like he's like 5'10". That's all. So I can't like skirt around him to get within 60.
No, you'd have to move out of his melee range.
All right.
Skirt, skirt.
I'll skirt anyway, just in case.
Okay.
I can't skirt further.
Out of his melee range? You want to go? Do you want to move out of his melee range, or you don't? Because I thought you didn't want
Oh,
to.
the tower is to the left. I was looking at the one on the
Correct.
right. Okay, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Tower,
Okay, sorry.
Tower is here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you're down there.
I was looking at the rock formation on the right there. I was like, I can't go.
Yeah, the tower. The tower is the
Okay.
thing with legs.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. I'm good there then.
Okay. Are you making an attack towards the guy in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two of them.
Yep.
Ooh, 26 for the first one.
That's gonna hit.
I rolled a 1, so that's a 6.
That's not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Sure does. No, that was the damage.
Oh, 6 damage. You got it.
Yeah. Second one. Oh, yikes. Nope, does not hit.
What you got? It's got a low AC.
8.
Oh, that doesn't
8.
hit.
No.
Low
I rolled a
AC,
1.
but not that low.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
All right. Now that'll bring us back to the top of the round. So, apologize, Kidai. So,
That's
Kothar, as you're at the top of the round and we get to the tower and the bosses, or the leader's turn, whatever you want to call him, you kind of like look around and you're kind of like just standing in the archway of this tower that you're kind of like holding on to, and you see the inside of this tower is barren and has like slime and goo dripping down the walls and almost looks like the inside of a mouth. So as you kind of look up, these jagged rows of teeth start to form in the mouth of this massive tower and begins to attempt to take a bite down on you.
That's good.
I don't think so. 15 to hit?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So as it kind of like just slams down, you just kind of maneuver yourself right outside the mouth of this tower and just kind of like hanging on from the side. The man that stands atop it just kind of like peers down, and as he peers down at you, why do you try? Run home. Return to your pitiful lives. Let us finish what we need to do here. Kari, that's your turn.
I'm gonna back up from this boy who's running at me at Mach 1. And I'm gonna take 2 shots at him.
You got it. How
This
far
is
do you
not
want to
the one
move?
I have under marked, right? I have
This-
35
this
feet of
is the
movement.
one you
I
have
would
under
like to go
marked.
35. It is?
Yeah.
Then I will take 2 shots. Planar warrior.
There you go.
I remembered. Okay. I didn't really specify which one was which, but I'm assuming they both hit because the lowest one's a sloppy 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. So now I need 3 d8s. Because planar warrior. Get out of here, dice tray. All up in God's creation. Okay, that was hip. 8. Huh! Math. $42.
Woo!
What's damage?
42?
Yeah.
Man. So still, without any reaction, your arrow's just thrusting into his body as he's charging at you. He gives no ounce of showing any pain, but you could see the blood begins to kind of tear through, or the arrows begin to tear through his flesh, and just blood begins to pour out across his chest. still fixated on you running across the battlefield.
Mhm.
That is going to bring us to the Flying Devil's turn,
Is for me.
who is going to turn and fly his 40 feet towards Kothar.
We gotta work on your phrasing, Matt.
Nah, I like it.
I put my arrow in his chest.
His arrow pierced me.
Yep. Deal with it. He is then going to take his whip and make an attack at you, Kothar.
God damn. This is one kinky
Not
battle.
gonna hit, though. Yeah. 10 doesn't hit. Going in for a second whip attack. Wow, I rolled the same. Cool. That's fun. Well, that's all his turn. Kothar, that brings us to your turn.
Hey, welcome to my life. I'm going to I'm just gonna start driving all of my blades into this tower mouth.
Okay.
That's fair. 19,
19's gonna hit.
18,
18 will hit.
20. Natural.
20 will hit.
Shit. Brutal critical.
Next level.
God damn.
Close.
I'll give you all the damage at once. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh god. That was the dirtiest crit where I rolled double sixes.
Oh.
Nice.
$52 points of damage in all three.
Damn.
Boy.
Damn.
Did
I
not.
rolled really low on the first two, and then the crit was max damage.
Nice. Gotta love it. As you do, the legs beneath the tower begin to kind of like shake and move. You can see it definitely did not care for that. That is going to bring us to the Imp's turn, who are going to turn and begin hurling flames at Kedai as they see this bear kind of maneuvering towards the central portal that they seem to be guarding. First one against the bear. It's a 9 to hit. That's not going to hit.
No.
Second one's a 16.
17. No.
Last one is a natural 20.
Oh, that do be hidden.
4. God, I can't do math right now.
Good.
21 points of fire damage.
I am no longer a bear.
Oh.
I had 21 HP even.
Oh, sad day.
Damn. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, Akara, you kind of just like plunk to the ground.
Akara is no longer on your back. He jumped off.
Oh, okay then.
That will bring us to the Fatty Devil's turn. Seeing you turn from a bear is going to take his opportunity and run up on you, Kedai.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I have to watch this woman die.
And because... Oh, what just happened here? Stop that. As he runs up on you, you can see these just like swarm of insects are swarming around him, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he runs up on you.
16.
Yep, you make it.
Yay!
He's then going to just reach out and try and grab onto you and take a bite at you
Okay.
for an 11.
Nope.
All
I
right.
go.
That will not hit. That brings us to your turn, Zamira, and the Bone Devil is no longer stunned.
Okay.
I think it's
Oh.
the end of her
Oh,
turn.
you're right. It's the end of the monk's turn.
Yeah, so he's still... Do I get advantage?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. It's been a while since my stun actually succeeded.
It's been a while since it's played.
It's true, 24 to hit on the first one.
Gonna hit.
And that wasn't with advantage. Hold on, let me see if I get a crit. I do not. Not great damage though. 10 points of damage on that one. Oh, actually, how is he stunned? Like, what position would you say he's in?
Oh no.
This is a bad. I
think it's a good question.
He's just kind of like stunned. Like you can see he's just like barely moving, almost as if you like hit him in the right, and almost in like his in the right way to where he's standing there. I mean, I don't know what position you're looking for, but
Is someone moderately pliable while they are stunned?
what are you trying to do?
Moderately pliable.
Can I pull his jaw open and shove my immovable rod in his mouth?
on Saturday night.
Well, you've already rolled the hit, so I'm gonna say no because you've already attacked. It's gonna take your action to try and shove that in there and use the rod. We go through this in every combat. You try to use the rod, and I remind you that it takes an action to use.
Okay.
Yeah, but one day you'll forget, Matt.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, well, let me see. I rolled and that one hit, but let me see if I crit on it. Okay.
If the rod is
Did
only
not.
semi-movable at this point for reasons, is it a bonus action?
I have it like half clicked, my fingers on the trigger. Okay, that was a 21 to hit for that one, and I'm gonna make this one another stunning strike.
Okay. Natural 1.
Huzzah!
He remains stunned.
Okay, so that one's gonna be 11 points of damage, and I will Fury of Blows him to get a little more punchy punch up in there. So that was a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
16 does not hit on a bone dead.
I didn't think so. Oh, give me a crit. Damn it. 26 to hit though.
Will hit.
Ooh, and max damage, 11 points of damage. I don't know. I'll make that lightning damage. I don't know.
Okay. How much damage? Sorry.
11.
Got it. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope.
Like to move at all?
Nope.
All right.
He can't hit me.
You're right. He can't, but you can move if you'd like. That brings us to your turn, Fane.
Let's go. Let's fuck this boy up. 2 attacks, advantage. That's a 19 on the first one.
That's gonna hit.
Yes. That's a 22 on the second one.
22 is gonna hit.
So first one's gonna be 3d6. That's a good number. Okay, so that's gonna be 21 points of damage with sneak attack on the first one.
21 points of damage.
Radiant has no effect, correct?
Has an effect, just not a better effect. But
Okay.
still does damage.
Cool. So like swipe in at the back as he's stunned, and bring it up on the second one for 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Got it. Bone Devil doesn't look too good.
I will bonus action kick him in the nads.
Mm-hmm.
You kick him where you think the nads are, and it's not the normal place that you think they are, but you try to find it.
I want
Kick him in the boner.
You
I wanna
just search
find
in
it.
with toes, dog.
to.
Oh,
All right.
know where this is
my
now.
God.
That is going to bring us to the big boy who's charging at Akari. Now, Akari, you did specify that you moved up, but that is off the battle map. Did you want to move to the left or the right, or just straight back?
I don't really think it matters too much to me. I was just moving 35 feet away from home slice. I mean, I'd like to not move into melee with millions of other things.
Okay, so you're gonna just kind of move around the outside of the map, kind of towards this way.
Around the outside.
Sure.
Around the outside.
I'll be honest, there's so much stuff on this battle map, I'm playing Theater of Mind. I gave up looking at it. And I can hit everything that's on the battle map anyway with my longbow, so what does it matter?
Kidai, make your attack of opportunity, please, as this large, massive, hulking monstrosity moves away from you.
I rolled a 1.
Unfortunate.
So sad.
Zamira, as you turn, you can see this large, hulking devil running at you, and he takes his massive spear and this polearm, or glaive, I can't fucking talk, in his hand, and just takes it down and goes to impale you on it as he comes swinging in at you for a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So let me get this straight. He's mad as hell at me, but I'm kiting him, so he's just attacking my friends.
Well, yeah, he's attacking what he can on his way there.
Lol.
I flexed my abs really hard so he can't hurt me.
While getting stabbed, I wouldn't recommend.
22, 27 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw to not be impaled.
But what if I say no?
Well, then you're just impaled.
If you said a strength saving?
Yes.
Oh, that's a 23.
23 is good enough. You're not impaled on his glaive. All right. He is then going to take his second attack after he goes to impale you, and he kind of swings back with the glaive and goes to just kind of take his tail around and just swing it and slam it into you. That's going to be another 25.
Well, you're not impaled on this glaive.
Let's see. 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Zamir now speaks in about 2 octaves higher.
All right, that is going to
I
bring
thought you were gonna
us.
say a different language.
That brings us to your turn, Kidai.
Okie dokie. So, he's not any longer in my melee, yes?
Correct.
Can I get within 60 feet of Tower Bitch Boy? 90 feet.
Yeah, you can definitely get within 90 feet.
Yeah, 90 feet of him using a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Like, I need to get within him, not the tower.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, cool. I will use my staff to entangle him to the top of the tower.
Okay, what is my save?
Strength 16. Please fail.
It's a natural 1.
Yay!
But unfortunately, devils have advantage against magical abilities.
And he rolls another natural 1.
And he rolls an 18.
Oh, yikes. That hurts. Well, I tried.
So
Okay,
not entangled.
so refresh me again, because that was my staff. Can I still do another spell on top of that, or is that 2 spells still in the same action?
That is your action, but if you have a bonus action spell, you could use it because you didn't technically cast a spell, you used your staff.
Actually, I should probably do that if I think about it. No. I'll do a healing word on myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that health.
Yep. 8.
Not bad for one.
No, not too bad.
Top of the round, the SMR man just kind of like stays atop his perch atop the tower looking down on all of you. Does not seem like he wants to get into this fray at all. So the tower is just going to continue to try and bite at Kothar. God.
I'll take sentences I never thought I'd hear for 2,000.
It's reckless now.
Oh, you did go reckless?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot better. A 21.
Half my 2 of my rolls were 10s, Matt. At advantage, 21 does hit.
He looks genuinely disgusted that you question him.
Was it reckless?
Let's see. 10, 18, 24 points of piercing damage as the maw of this tower just begins to bite into you, cut in half to 12. The tower, I need you to make an athletics check because it is going to start moving and just to hold on.
Fucking moving? Oh shit.
25.
Oh yeah, easy enough to hold on for you. That brings us to your turn, Akari.
Oh, you know, I'm outside of 5 feet with this boy that I have hunter's marked who's chasing me and beating all my friends. I'm gonna take 2 shots at him. Playing a warrior. Okay, natural 20 and 22 to hit.
Yep. Those will hit.
I didn't. I rolled them at the same time. Shall we say the planar warrior was the natural 20, or shall we not? That's up to you.
Roll
I'll
a
let
D.
DM
You roll a
DM
D20.
choice.
If it's an even, yes. If it's an odd, no.
It's a 8. So yes.
So it's even.
Oh god, now let me think of the fucking math. Holy god, this is gonna be hard. Okay.
22 off the bat.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
22 off the bat.
Did you get his hunter's mark too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 2d8 plus a d6.
Mm-hmm. plus 30.
Just roll everything else like normal.
Yep. Now, well, I had to add in my automatic damage from the Emirath. So, planar warrior as well. And then the 2 shots from Hunter's Mark. Okay, 30. Hey, this is going to be bad for him. 40. 40. 58. 62.
Damn. You can
Chunky.
watch as like your arrows are now starting to cut through like the tendons of his arms and his legs. And he's starting to slow down a little bit, and you can see the opening of the wounds on his body. His muscle and blood just pouring out. You can see he's slowed down, but still shows no reaction to the pain as he barrels down towards you, trying his best to get to you. Are you moving?
Yeah, it's another 35 feet. I'm circling around this damn map away from him. I just saw what he did to Zamira. This man would not survive.
Sad thing is, this guy could never catch you. But he's
I
gonna
know.
try his damnedest.
He's getting kited. Matter of factly, shall I say, is there a rock I could get on top of around there?
Yeah, there's one kind of close to you.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get some verticality on this boy.
Okay. That's going to bring us to the floating devil's turn, who again is going to fly over and try to attack Kothar with his whip.
Kinky.
Hit me, baby.
All right. And let's see if he can roll better this round. Nope.
Advantage.
You're right. Still nope. It's even worse. 14. Second attack with his weighted chain. That one's better. 18.
Just hits.
Hey, there we go.
See if you crit, sir.
I did. I rolled.
Oh.
That is 16 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a dexterity or an acrobatics check because he is trying to grapple you with the chain as he hits you.
So athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
Athletics. That one was technically cocked on the other one. Mattered. Sloppy 20.
Yeah, you're good. That's 8 points of damage after it's halved, and that will bring us to your turn.
Wonderful. I will rage as a bonus action because this is my last turn with rage.
Yep.
I got a whole fucking use out of it, guys. You ever seen that shit in a
whole
campaign?
minute of raging. No. That's like a one-time in a campaign type thing. Usually.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
I'll take 2 attacks. One with Bone Cleaver, one with the Devourer.
2 attacks or 3?
2. It's my bonus action to rage.
Oh, you're right. Correct.
Reckless. 17.
17 is not going to hit against the tower, unfortunately. As you're kind of like carving into it, you're just carving against the stone outer edges of it. It doesn't seem like it's having any effect on it.
Nope.
Damn. Still holding on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so. Just wanted to make sure. That's going to bring us to the Imp's turn again, who are going to...
Well, I mean, I'm in the mouth, so yeah.
Yeah. Very true. The Imps are going to hurl 3 firebolts at Akari as they see their large devilish fin getting kited by him. First one, Akari, natural 1. These Imps roll like dog shit. Second one, 15 to hit.
Misses.
Third one, 9 to hit.
Also misses.
Man, these Imps are pretty fucking useless. All right, fatty boy's coming after you again, Kidai. As he runs up on you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and his bite attack will miss on you again.
Okie dokie. Saving is sloppy 20.
Yep, you're good. All right, that is going to bring us to your turn, Zamira. Fane, you're on deck.
Okay, so this time, while he's still stunned, I'm gonna do it. Gonna shove the immovable rod in his throat.
Okay.
What do I have to do?
Athletics check, or just
Not
roll
do it.
roll with your staff to try and position it just right.
He can never move his throat.
I gotta position it just right to get in his throat.
I'm not the one who said it. You guys are.
Technically, you did say that. Oh,
Not what I said.
oh.
You added
But
words.
don't I have advantage because he's stunned?
His mouth is closed, so no. I mean, he's not just sitting there like his mouth open, waiting for you to shove your staff down it.
If I were stunned, my face would be like, "Ah," you know? That's
Crying
all
out
I'm
fucking
saying.
loud.
That one was me.
Look at it.
It's a
She's like,
14.
Thursday night's not Wednesday night.
A 14's not gonna hit it, unfortunately. You're gonna go and try and slam your staff into him, but unfortunately, he's a bone devil. He's made of this dense bone. You just like slam against his teeth and his skull, and it's not breaking through.
One
So
fucking
where
day.
did it land?
One day, I'm gonna get this fucking staff inside somebody.
One of
damn
these
it.
days, I'm gonna get you guys to play a damn game without being horny.
No.
That
No.
was nothing horny. That was violent.
Thane, that's
Two
your,
different
oh,
things
your
if you
turn.
didn't know, Matt.
All right. So this bone devil in front of me is looking pretty.
Oh, yeah, he's looking
correct.
pretty fucking damaged to me. you
And
guys.
he's not stunned. He
He
just
is-
has a mouthful
no.
of rod, correct?
He is stunned. Oh no, because she did not
And
restun.
a
You're correct.
tooth full of rod.
Yeah.
So now he is not stunned.
No, not the teeth.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for the flanking strike on him anyway. I will take my. Do I have to take sneak attack?
You
Like,
have
could
to.
Could I save it?
I don't think I've ever had a
rogue.
rogue ask that question. I'm gonna say, sure.
I just want to know if I
paying
can.
attention. What's the question? I played it.
I
rogue
wanna
until
know
level
if-
13.
He wants to know if he can save his sneak attack and do it on a different attack instead of his first one, even though he has advantage.
It's when you hit with a weapon attack.
Okay,
So
that's fine. So I'll just make the first one on this guy. It's gonna be a fucking slap. 19, natural 19, so 29 to hit on the
Yeah, it's
first
gonna
one.
hit.
Okay, triple D sixes, 666. Let's go. That's gonna be wow, shit damage. 11 damage.
11 damage, man. Bone Devil's
that
still standing.
All right, second attack at advantage. Let's go. It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Let's go. Poopy damage. 12.
12, still standing.
Fuck.
Sorry.
I lied.
And that'll
I
bring us
lied,
to
folks.
the first
That's okay. It
first of the Bone
doesn't
Devil's
matter.
turns.
It's once per turn, so you get to choose technically.
Duly noted. It didn't matter for this one, but
The Bone Devil is going to turn and take its 3 attacks into you, Fane.
bring it, bitch.
First attack with the claw, 12, doesn't hit. Second attack with the claw. What is up with my dice tonight? I think somebody like destroyed my dice.
Hexed is the right word, Matt. Hexed.
14 points of damage. Or, I mean, 14 to hit. That's not going to hit.
No, it's not.
Final one with the sting, the one that matters. 18? Nope.
Sorry, Matt.
Cool. Bone Devil doesn't get to do anything before he dies. All right, that's going to bring us to the big boy's turn, who is just going to stomp over the top of the Bone Devil, running straight through the both of you. Both of you make opportunity attacks for me as it keeps chasing after Akari.
So this is if I get this. This is we talked about this. I get sneak attack on this because it's once per turn, not once per round.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
I never said otherwise.
I just
Is
wanted
me one of
to
them?
clarify before I took it. It's gonna be 18 to hit.
An 18's going to hit him. He's a big boy.
This man is literally like the thing from Mario. What is it called? Chomp Chain, just like running over all his friends.
Was
Yup.
this? Oh, this was the fatty boy. This was not the.
This is the very large, the large four-legged one that's kind of seems mindless and doesn't take any, gives
Yeah.
no reaction to anything.
I've probably done like 142 damage to this guy. It doesn't look phased.
Yeah, you've done quite a bit of damage to him.
That is 18 points of damage, 6 of which is radiant.
Understood.
Was I one of those, Matt?
No, the other one was Zamira.
Okay, cool.
Zamira, opportunity attack.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear my name on that list. Do.
No, you just hit
Advantage?
me too, so no fault.
Yeah, you have advantage because he's running straight between you and Fane.
Oh, good. 25.
25 is gonna hit. Roll your damage.
11.
11 points of damage on him. His body is looking like it's falling apart, but he's given no reaction to the damage, no inkling that he's going down anytime soon. But looking at him, the bruising, the blood, the visible look, you can visibly see like his tendons and his muscles showing where Akare's arrows have torn through his body. But continues on charging, going after his target. That is going to bring us to your turn, Kidai.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Oh boy.
I can be a very, very large constrictor snake.
Yes.
Yes.
If I get close to the house, can I trip the house?
It has 6 legs, so you could
I
try.
want 2 of them. All I want is 2 or 3.
She could like entangle them.
They're
That's
too
what I
large
want.
even for a large. I mean, how long is a large constrictor snake? I mean, I don't
It's giant.
I think it's like 80 feet.
know what
It is
what's
considered a
its speed if
huge creature.
It is considered a huge
giant.
creature.
Give me 3 legs, Matt. Come on.
I'll let you try.
Okay.
If you can
How do
get
I
there.
do that?
You got to get there
This
first.
tower's gonna kill us by crushing
Well,
us
I'm
now.
gonna run first. wait.
I don't even know if my constrictor
Fine.
snake mini.
Knowing
is
the way
up
this
here.
goes, it just falls on fucking Akari and splats him again.
Actually,
I
it
want to fall
depends.
the
Depends
opposite
on which
direction
way.
of Akare.
Why'd you have to go and ruin it, Aiden?
God damn it.
So you are
Honestly,
now a constrictor snake. I'm gonna leave your Kidai mini out there because I don't know where my constrictor snake mini is.
That's fine.
You have
Uh,
a constrictor
How
snake
much
mini?
movement do you have as a constrictor snake?
30.
30. That is not going to be enough to get you to the tower, but get you close.
I hate it when they just get you close but don't get you right there.
Would you
Yeah.
stop?
Hi.
Stop.
Man.
God damn.
Oh, man.
All right. Would you like to do anything as a constrictor snake? I don't know if you have any other actions while you're there.
His legs. Can I?
One more
Am I
turn
still in
and-
melee?
You're
still
not in
alive.
melee of him just yet.
Not
You're,
in
you're
melee.
almost there, but not quite there.
I'll dash to make sure I can get
Sure, if you dash, you can definitely get under
that
him.
close. Yeah. I guess I'll wait there.
Why? Top of the
Why?
round, the man
Matt,
that
it's
is now.
you this time. It's all you.
It's not me.
It's you.
It's not me. You guys have taken it that way.
The
It's you.
constrictor snake is just
We
gonna
sure
choke
are
off the
taking
blood
it that
flow.
way.
The man on
Oh,
top of the
boy.
tower is looking around as you guys are starting to slowly swarm as the tower continues to move. He is going to kind of stick his sword out and kind of direct the tower to continue to move. So it is going to move and position itself atop the portal.
Just gonna take a little fart on there. A little toot.
Interdimensional toilet.
God, I hate
Nothing
you
is,
so much.
nothing is sacred in this fucking session.
And it is going to go ahead and take another bite attack at you, Kothar.
Okay.
For 19.
Does that technically give me an opportunity attack?
Yes. No, he did not. You were not within melee of him, so no. Or you did.
It
You
moved
did.
within
No, you
melee
did.
of
You
me.
did. You did dash into melee, so yes, you get an opportunity attack.
Yay! Trippy!
You can't trip him, unfortunately, with an opportunity attack.
She does get constrict as one of her attacks.
Oh, then
attack
I'll
is
I'll
constrict.
allow you to try.
Hold on. 18?
An 18 is just gonna barely hit the tower. Kidai, as you wrap your legs around a couple of the
I don't have legs.
the
I am.
massive
Damn it.
arms that are coming out of the bottom of this tower, it just begins to slowly fall and
Oh!
It had a baby.
As the
I'm
tower
getting
comes
eaten
slamming
sideways.
down into the ground, the man on the top goes flying and laying prone on the ground on the opposite side. The imps beneath it, you can just see small little puffs of smoke coming out as they are squashed beneath the weight of this tower as it comes slamming down.
You can swear that you just hear a giant snake go, nice.
Oh, God. That's going to bring us to your turn, Akari.
Oh shit! Already. Okay. I mean, what I'm doing is working, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Hey, you
I'm
do
gonna
your
take-
thing.
I'm gonna take one shot. At this man, planar warrior. See if he lives after this. 28 to hit.
At the large one that's charging you?
The one that I have hunters marked. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to hit.
I presumed. That's why I started rolling. 9 plus 8. Okay. Plus the hunter's mark. 21 points of damage on the first.
He's standing still.
Second shot. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's a hulking monster. He's easy to hit.
No planar warrior. It's just
So's the
D8.
tower.
8, 6,
Tower's made of stone, though.
14 plus 4. 18. 18. Points of damage on the
How would
second.
you like to do this, Akari?
As he is charging towards me once more, I kind of just notch one arrow and then rethinking it, notch another, and I just go for both of the, well, he has 4 legs. I'll just go for like, I don't know what it's called on the animal, but like the shoulder, the front shoulders, and just strike both and it tumbles forward and over. Ass over tea kettle.
Got it. He falls to the ground, and you can watch as the body begins to almost smolder and catch fire, almost slowly burning as his body begins to disintegrate in front of you. That will bring us to the floating devil's turn. Seeing the massive constrictor snake trip up the massive tower, the devil is going to turn and go after you, Kidai.
Okie dokie.
He is going to move in to within 10 feet of you and use his aura of dread.
That sounds scary.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
If I don't, though, what happens? Okay. That's a 23.
Hey,
As the snake.
that saves. You're good. Nothing happens. That will bring us to your turn, Kothar.
I'm gonna start sliding with the momentum out of this tower towards the top, and I'm gonna take a 1, 2, 3 swing as I slide out
Against the tower?
against the tower. Yes, I'm sliding out towards old boy who fell.
Yep. You got it.
$27.
Yep.
27.
Yeah.
No,
Oh. Thought you were going to say 27 again.
no, 14. So
Not the one I wanted.
But that's a good one.
9 points of damage on the first hit. Sorry, 10 points.
10 points of damage from the first hit.
$11 on the second.
11.
That's it.
Got it. All right. Your full movement will get you off the tower. Do you want to stay on it, or you want to move off it, keep moving towards the guy?
Towards the guy.
Okay. You're within 10 feet of him, just so you know.
Nice.
That will bring us to the little fatty devil's turn, and as you kind of jump down, he's just going to turn and go to take a bite at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he moves closer to you.
Sloppy 20.
Oh, yeah. And the bite attack is a 10, not going to hit.
At advantage?
Keep forgetting. Sloppy 20, so that will hit. Thank you for reminding me. Going to be 9 points of damage, cut in half to 4.
Okay.
All right, that is going to bring us to your turn, Zamira. Fane, you're on deck.
Copy.
Is the tip of the tower like in the portal?
It's more like it's just slammed down and it's on top of it. You can't even see the portal at this point.
How heavy is the tower? If it were picked upside down, could it go into the portal?
You have no idea.
Just shove it down in there, make it go away. Is the bottom of the
Put
tower...
on top of it. Finally, the use.
Is the bottom of the tower fleshy, or is it solid?
There's like fleshy arms that extend out of it, 6 of them that maneuver it around.
Well, I know that, but like in between the legs.
Like the belly.
You'd
Yeah.
have to go and investigate.
It's got 6 legs. Does it have 3 balls?
Is it kind of like squirming around like a little turtle?
It looks like it's maneuvering to get itself stood back up again.
Do I see a visible way to attach the immovable rod to it?
To the tower?
Yeah.
You try.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there and do that.
I mean, there's like small little, like arrow slits and various things in the tower. You could try and shove the immovable rod in one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Love you.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
You didn't move me over there.
I will. Jeez,
This
relax.
is her on a day-to-day basis, just trying to shove stuff where it doesn't belong.
Oh my.
Oh my
word.
god, damn it. I can't roll when it counts with this rod.
The Bone Devil's gonna take an
God,
attack of
Sam.
opportunity against you, though.
Same. Just happens, you know, performance anxiety.
The Bone Devil's attack of opportunity is going to be a 24, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well, the 24 hits. Ooh, oh, so lucky. 22 for the save.
That will save, but you still take damage. God, why do Bone Devils hit so hard?
Because they're like a CR13.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a CR9 actually, but going to be 10, 11, 16, 21, 23 points of piercing damage.
Down. I have exactly 23.
Oh
left.
man.
Fuck.
Exactly 23. Not good enough. You couldn't have done 22, Matt?
I didn't even think this Bone Devil was gonna get to attack at all. Alright, that's gonna bring us to your turn, Fane.
Somebody click my rod and put it in the tower.
Nobody's
Ask
clicking
me
your
about
rod,
my
man.
rod.
We don't click rods here. Sheesh.
Not yet, at least.
Fane.
Jeez.
Sheesh.
So I'm near to Zamira. Need to see if I have a potion, I suppose.
Yep, the Bone Devil looks like it's barely holding on to its life in front of you.
Fucking make me make decisions. I'm gonna use the Needle of Mending on Zamira.
Ooh.
You have read that, correct?
Heard
Yeah,
that over Liss's mic.
Just kidding. I'm going to, I guess, make an attack against a Bone Devil.
Okay.
I'm a worthless boy. Straight roll, fucking dog shit all day, dude. 16 to hit.
16 will not hit, unfortunately.
Fuck. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
No sneak attack on this one, though. That's gonna be a big old 14 points of damage.
That'll do it.
Yay. Fucking kicks Mira.
It was your idea that got me killed.
That brings us to your turn, Kidai.
That's true.
Is Tower Boy still there?
Yeah, the tower's still there.
No. Like the guy that was on top of the tower.
Oh yeah, he's still laying prone
I
on the
would like
opposite
to
end of the.
constrict.
You don't have enough movement to make
He's
it to
very
him,
far
unfortunately.
from you.
He's very
He
far.
was on top of the tower, and you tipped it over, and he went flying off of it.
Couldn't he have gone
Oh.
flying towards me? Like that's all.
I don't
I'm
think there's
saying.
any way you could tip that tower to send him flying towards you.
Oh, who can I constrict?
The tower.
The
Just go over-
the
just
other
go over and
fatty
constrict
the
the
other
tower.
fatty devil is right next to you. The one that just tried to hit you with his aura of
Sure.
dread.
Sure,
You would
let's
technically
do that.
still have the tower constricted as well.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's a tower. I can't make it like gross and organs pop out.
Oh no,
That I
step
know
tower,
of.
I've been tipped. Tower be looking submissive and breedable.
Oh Lord.
Don't stop! No,
Jesus
stop!
Christ.
Just stop!
Yeah, let me get that fatty.
That actually crossed a line for me too.
Y'all
Hi,
take it this
I'm
far.
Akari and I'm tower sexual.
Sure.
All right,
At this point, why
constrict,
not?
constrict against the Anorxian devil.
Yikes. 14.
Not think a 14 is going to hit.
Oh
14
no.
does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, would you like to move at all?
To move out of his melee, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Then no.
The tower is going to take half its movement to stand up.
Shit.
We should have taken advantage of being inside those squishy bits while we could.
I tried.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Boy.
The tower is then going to try and take a bite attack at you, Kidai, as a snake.
Okay.
And going to miss wildly. The other man is or the man that was on top is going to take his movement to stand up. Kind of like looks down, like brushes the dust off of himself, that kind of like from where he landed. Oh, look, you got and let me get dirty. Now I'm going to have to join the fight. And going to go right towards you, Kothar. And take his... As he takes his sword and it's kind of coming at you, you watch as it changes into a lance as he's charging at you, and he's going to try and attack you with his Hellfire Lance. For, wow, really low. 15 to hit.
Advantage.
An advantage for 22 to hit.
Yes.
All right, let me see here. I mean, where the hell are all my d10s? Or 30 points of fire damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw because as it's slamming into you, he's trying to shove you into the ground and impale you to the ground.
Strength saving throw?
Yes.
21.
Oh, you're good. Way good.
You're right, Matt. It's us that's horny.
You guys are the ones that are trying to take it that way.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, we
You
are.
gotta take it how you
that
can
way.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
You guys are gonna have
Especially on Wednesdays, man.
you guys are gonna have homework to de-horny before session next week.
Homework.
Not possible, dude. Not possible.
Homework makes me think about how many Granny
That's
Smith had
therapy,
Sally
Matt.
has.
That's therapy.
Same thing. All right, that brings us to your turn, Akari.
Oh boy. Bone Devil didn't die yet, did he?
Bone Devil is dead.
Oh, okay, that's right. Shit. Well, I guess I'll
There's big
bonus
boy,
action.
fat boy, and tower.
There is
Thank
two
you
fat
for-
boys. Thank you.
Shorthand. Shorthand fat. Every time you say fat boy, Matt, I swear to God. I will bonus action move my hunter's mark to a fat boy. A frat boy, and I will take 2 shots.
All right.
Lowest one to hit is what is it?
Just for clarification, are you moving it to the big one that has the chain, or just the fatty one that's like running at Kothar?
Kothar's fine. I'll move it along with the chain.
You got it.
Lowest to hit is a 19 out of both. So I presume that would hit.
19 is his AC.
Okay. I didn't do Planar Warrior, so this is just with the Hunter's Mark. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll really low. 8 plus 8 is 8 plus. Yep. 17.
17 points of damage. You got it.
Yep. That's my turn. As
All
I
right.
roll ones and twos.
Do you want to move it all, or kind of stay on top of your rock?
I'm okay. Dwayne. I'm channeling Dwayne over here.
All right. That
Cool.
brings us to the one who just attacks turn. He's kind of seeing the battle kind of sway away from the devil's favor, so it's going to use his. No, he's just going to go at you with the weighted chain. Kidai, 2 attacks on the weighted chain against you.
Cool.
First one's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
First one's a 25 to hit.
I'd like to say nope.
And I need you to make a acrobatics or an athletics check against that, please.
Ooh, that's Dex, right?
Dex or strength. And that is...
Dirty 20?
yeah, you're good. That's 16 points of bludgeoning damage from the weighted chain.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. That will bring us to your turn, Kothar.
1, 2, 3. I'm a 1, 2, 3 trick pony.
Got it.
No, you're just a pony.
That's fair, dog. Right in front of me.
Only, let's do it.
Okay, 28,
Yeah, it's going to hit.
natural 20,
Yep.
Oh my god.
sloppy 20.
Those will all,
Hey!
those will all hit.
I'll give it to you all at once.
Giant constrictor snakes have 60 HP?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Mhm.
Or they're cashing in free HP.
$51.
Oh, fuck. I did not like that.
Boy.
For my clarification, because he has to make I should have clarified. He needs to make concentration checks on each of those. Were any? I mean, I assume they were all above 10.
Hold on.
Sorry, I should have said
Yes.
something.
None of them were above...
20.
Yeah, none of them were above 20, because the total wasn't above 60, so yeah. So just 3 at 10.
So, what if it's? No,
It's damage halved, so.
yeah,
damage halved. or
damage
10.
tab. So okay, so natural 20 on that one. Constitution saving throw. 14 on that one. Third one, 24 on that one. So he's good on all those.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Baller.
Then that will bring us to... That's my fault. I should have specified before. My apologies. That will bring us to the fatty one's turn, who's next to him, who's going to kind of maneuver around and try and take a bite at advantage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw from, like, the bugs and everything that are swarming around him.
Con save? 10.
Yes. Damn. It's such a low save. It's an 11.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, rolled a 2.
Oh, you
You
still have 2
8 on
inspiration.
con
though.
saves.
Oh no, you have 1 inspiration. That's right.
Actually, hold on.
That's too late. You already know that you failed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think we've ruled that you can use them after you know you failed.
That's fair.
Unfortunate. At the start of every turn, until you take an action to kill them, the bugs are now swarming you, and you will take 1d4 damage. So you take 4 points of piercing damage from them. So cut in half to 2.
I'm not even gonna kill them.
I
Not
didn't.
worth it.
I didn't think so. The bite attack against you at advantage will be 21, which is 7 points of damage, cut in half to 3.
Okay.
It's like this gnat on the back of your neck. All right.
Extra small bugs for Kothar.
You have no idea how
Zamira, you're
much
up.
I
Fane,
know
you're on
he
deck.
hates that.
Just save and throw.
Unless you have a couple there.
Ba-da-ba-dum. A natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh
A
no.
fucking natural 1.
It's two
There
death
goes
saving.
2.
2 death saving throws, Zamira.
Sorry, it was nice knowing you guys. I got a cool backup character ready.
I want to help, but I know that my wisdom saving or my medicine check is not good enough for that.
Fane, that brings us to your turn. Zamira, do you have
That three,
potions?
right?
I don't think so, because I think no, we discussed this last session. Yeah, I have an
Okay.
invisibility potion, so you can like hide me from getting hit. But
Okay, I'm gonna
I
go
don't
to
have any health
Zamira.
potion.
I'm gonna find the invisibility potion on her belt, and I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, that's your action.
Just, it's a
That
bonus
depends
action.
on the way
Oh
on.
no, I'm just kidding.
You gotta
That's
take.
mostly
You're
a
taking
joke.
it from her though.
No, you're right. You're right. It was mostly just a joke.
I know.
I need to see my
That would
medicine
have been
modifier.
savage as hell. Just like. take
Yoink,
my
medicine's-
fine.
My medicine's a +1, and I don't. Ugh. Like, if I fuck that up, I kill you.
Yep.
Risk
He
it for the
did-
biscuit, sir.
Kidai's up behind you, but that's your decision on what you want to do.
Oh, well.
Is there anybody in melee with Bundle Boy, little flaming fucktard guy?
Yeah, Kothar's in melee with him.
Okay, I will. I will, like Kobe Bryant, step over Zamira on my way to the Winged Devil to flank with him.
As he steps on
Okay.
me, I fail another death saving throw.
Step over, like it's like a, and I'll say, sorry, Zamira, Kidai! And then I'll get over
30
and-
feet. 30 feet gets you just still 10 feet. Like there's a 5-foot space between you and the winged devil, unfortunately. So you could attack with your
Alright.
whip if you wanted to swap weapons, but otherwise.
Yeah, bonus action swap
Okay.
to the whip. Better than that than nothing. And I'm not flanking at this point, correct?
You're not, unfortunately.
That's fine. 2 straight rolls. That's a 26 to
That'll
hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And a 15 to hit.
15 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, but Kothar's within 5 feet, so I do get sneak attack on the first one.
Correct. And then do I need to make a grapple check?
No, because I used my bonus action to switch.
Okay, you're right.
So that's gonna be 16 points of damage on
16
attack.
points of damage on that first one. That's a pretty good attack.
Yeah. I rolled 1 below max damage, so
Nice.
yeah.
All right.
It's my turn.
That'll
I'll
bring us-
snap him in the butt and say, listen, wings just don't work on you.
Hida, that brings us to your turn.
I have 2 ideas.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay.
How far away is Zamira from me?
50-ish.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh, that's
We do have Akari up just before
Mm-hmm.
Akari and Kothar before Zamira, but Akari is also about 35 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Can I get, in the interest of metagaming as hard as I fucking can I get an actual distance counter?
Yeah.
Because my movement speed is 35. And it was what I was gonna do until things were looking froggy.
It's 45 feet away, unfortunately.
So, this is my last wild shape. But I was thinking, well, I can't get to her, so I can't shield her. I was gonna like snake cone up around her till my next turn. But no, I'm gonna get to Zamira as close as I can, and I can healing word. I can't do cure wounds, but I can healing word from a distance. So,
Can do that.
yep, I'm going for Zamira.
Akari, remind me, does your Ioun Stone have a healing word in it? Or, sorry, Fane.
Luckily, that's a 9. That's the best we can get.
No, I used it. I
quickly.
did double check and I had used it.
How much healing for Hidai?
9.
Nice.
I got 9.
Mm-hmm.
solid
Ooh.
healing words. Damn.
Nice.
Just So you know,
Thank
Kedai,
you.
I did maneuver you around the outside of the tower, staying away from his melee range, unless you wanted to go directly under to get closer to Zamira, but you'd have to run under the tower to get there, so what would you rather do?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
While she's on the way, I will try to lock eyes with Kidai for just a moment and give her that look that we're on Pop-Tart mode.
I'm Pop-Tart mode.
Mm-hmm. We
All
got
right.
one job to do, and it's let them fucking slay while we...
The tower is going to turn as it sees its master kind of getting flailed on by the two people, and is going to turn and run at you, Akare.
Oh boy. Well,
I want you to make it actually run, Matt. Make it skitter across the map.
that would fucking horrify me. Please don't do
Also
that.
make the sounds.
What does it sound like? I am.
It's more
really
like a giant
curious.
slam. I mean, these are massive hands that are extending out of this thing.
It's like Jurassic Park.
So it sounds like a
the-
giant slam in Matt Kovach's voice, or like
Yeah, sure.
you're not gonna do a sound effect.
Nope.
Right before murdering me. Okay.
Boom.
God
You want,
damn
you
it.
want me to do a sound effect here? I will play you one.
What?
I was close.
Did they get manicures?
Technically, would it be pedicures or manicures?
Its bite attack against you is a 21, Akari.
That hits.
3 of them are feet through your
That's-
hands.
It's not the sound of its footsteps. It's the sound of it pounding me into the fucking ground.
Oh. I am sorry. I rolled near max damage.
You say that every fucking time, and you.
8,
You ever actually
16. Damage 23, and 31.
You're down.
On the one attack.
Yeah. Well, it only gets one
Alright.
attack.
Oh, okay.
How you looking?
I'm fine.
Okay. Alright. That will
Fine
bring
is
us.
a relative term.
That will bring us to the Flame Man's turn. He is going to.
Fireman.
Yeah, Fireman. He's going to look around and use his infernal command. He begins uttering words in the ancient form of infernal, and everybody within 60 feet of him, I need you to make wisdom saving throws, which I believe is just it is not Kedai, Zamira, Kothar, and Fane.
Do I understand what he's saying, Infernal, as I speak Infernal?
21.
Can't hear it from this distance, unfortunately.
13.
What about me? I'm right next to him.
You are. Sorry, so we had 13 on Kothar, was that right? Fane, what you got?
8.
8. And Zamira?
21.
21. You are all frightened of this man and can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
boy.
A 21 didn't save?
Oh, sorry. I thought you, for some reason, I thought you said something else. 21 did save. You're right.
I was like, what the fuck was the save on this?
27.
I have a lot of stat blocks in front of me, okay?
Like, throw the bone devils at the side.
All right. Yeah, that's all he can do, because that takes his full action. All right.
Mhm.
Fane, as he's kind of uttering these infernal words, he just kind of looks out at all of you. The prince has come for what is his. Bow. All right.
I bow to no man.
That brings us to your turn, Akare.
Oh, wow. I had a lot of ideas, and they all just went out the fucking window. Big ass tower bit the hell out of me. Oh, boy. Usually I'm much more on point with my... It's only 30 feet. I would like to... Yeah, it has to be. I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet.
What direction?
I presume towards you would be what I would call north. I will then move 35 feet diagonally up and to the right, trying to get near those rocks in front of your dice tray and whatever. And I will take 2 shots at. Jeez, what the hell do I have on a mark? Still a fatty boy, right?
Yeah, the
Keep
fatty
going
boy you're
fatty
maneuvering around right there is the one you have 100 marked.
Great. I'll take 2 shots at him. That was my bonus action, so I can't plan a warrior. First shot, 16 to hit. Second shot, 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Did they both hit or just?
What was the first one? Sorry.
Shit. What did I say?
I think you said
15?
16. 16?
16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, so just one longbow shot and 1 hunter's mark. 6 on hunter's mark, 7 on the. 8.
8 points of damage.
Nope, I'm thinking. Sorry, I can't do math. 14. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage on him. Got it.
I rolled a 1 and a 6, by the way. I said 8. I said 7, but I was dead ass wrong.
All right. That is going to bring us to his turn. And he is going to turn towards you.
Oh, big boy?
Nah, the fatty guy.
Yeah, deep dish pizza. Chubby cheeks.
He is going to
Thick
hold his
breast.
action as casting a spell.
I won't do anything. Really want
Can
to.
I- Can I anti-magic arrow?
If you had your longbow out, you could, unfortunately. Sorry. All right. That
No,
brings us
fuck
to...
it. If you'll allow me, I'll anti-magic arrow. I wasn't going to, but now I really want to.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Okay.
I need you to
Do I
roll.
need to roll?
Yes, you do. Let me
DC
double.
was
I'm double checking
10 plus
this, the level of this, but I believe you do.
Right. Ability check using my dexterity modifier. I rolled an 18 plus 5.
But yeah,
It's
you're
gone.
you're good. It's gone.
Yeah.
Double check
was
the
it?
level of the
Curiosity.
spell. Because he can do
Or
it
will you
one
tell
more
me
time.
after?
It's a 4th level, so yeah, you're good. Way good.
Okay. Shit, that was a big spell then. Kind of glad I countered that.
All right, that is going to be your turn, Kothar.
1, 2, 3. Straight rolls, because I'm afraid.
Sorry.
25.
25 hits.
19.
19 hits.
24.
It hits.
Get pissed on.
I think you roll better with straight rolls.
No, I did. I actually did. Near minimum damage. Perfect.
Didn't
11 on the
actually-
11 on the first.
Mhm.
I'll separate them all for you.
Oh, barely makes it on that one.
11 on the second.
All right. Oh, uh-oh. Fails his second concentration check. Last one.
8. Sorry, I
Hey.
couldn't math.
You're good. Fails the second concentration check. You guys watch as the portal begins to close, and as it does, the tower is sucked back into it and disappears.
Oh god damn. Took a chunk out of me and took
Right.
it with him.
Quick,
It's
someone
tight
grab
now.
Zakari's ass before it vanishes in the portal.
He straight took a fucking bite out of me and took it with him to the ethereal toilet. The hell?
I hate you so much. All right.
Does it close at a clockwise or counterclockwise
Yeah.
motion?
I was just about to say, I think we're in Australia
Not-
because it's swirling.
I'm not telling you. All right.
The same idea.
Kothar, would you like to move at all? And you may
No.
repeat your wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn against his frighten.
Would you like to move at all? No.
No. I don't move, I don't succeed.
Okay, sorry. All right, that brings us to the Nubian Devil's turn, who at the start of your turn, you need to take that 1d4 damage that I forgot about from his insects. That's 3 points of damage, cut in half to 1. And then he's going to take his bite against you at advantage for a 14 to hit. That's not going to hit. That's all his turn. That brings us to your turn, Zamira. Would you like to stand up?
I definitely would like to stand up. And now that I'm back to a normal human movement for a turn, How far away is old boy over there?
You got to be more specific than that. Who's old boy?
The big one.
Whichever one's oldest.
He is about 50 feet from you.
Okay, so we are going to let me verify my inventory really quick. I've got more left than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet towards him.
Okay.
And then, in order to finagle this, I have dragon bone darts still that Kothar gave me.
Hey, there you go.
And I am going to throw one of them. Actually, no, I'm going to throw two of them
I
at
need you to
him.
specify, are they the fire ones or the cold ones?
I have some of each left. But I'm assuming they're resistant to fire damage, and the cold damage didn't do shit either, so I don't really know what the fuck to throw. I guess I'll throw one of each, fuck it.
Okay.
But I don't remember what.
I need you to specify which one is which.
Okay. The first one will be the cold, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't remember what I'm supposed to roll for those.
They're like normal darts, but they do 1d6 extra elemental damage. Or sorry,
But what do I add for my to hit?
your dex to hit, same as it's an improvised thrown weapon.
Okay. Oof. Cool, that's not good. It's a 16, I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
16 does not hit on him.
Second one.
Fire one.
Ooh, that's a natural 1. So both my darts are on the ground, and I'll make a mental note to go pick those up here in a minute.
Okay.
But I threw those for the sole purpose of I have to take the attack action in order to use my dragon's breath as a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. No, I can't. God damn it.
What?
I thought it was a bonus action, but it's one of my attacks. I have to
It's one of your
attack once and then you... Fuck. Okay, well, never
Sorry.
mind. I'm just gonna sit there then.
All right, Faye, and that brings us to your turn. Kidai, you're on deck.
Okay. I can't move closer.
And you're 10 feet away. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, we still got Fat Boy, but how far is Fat Boy?
He's just on the other side of Kothar, so he's right on the other side of Kothar from where you are.
But I can't willingly move closer to this guy.
Correct.
I'm just gonna make 2 attacks at. I'm gonna circle.
You can do that.
I'm gonna circle, so that would give me straight roll, correct, with the whip?
Yes.
Okay, then I will do that twice. First one's gonna be a big 14.
14 will not hit.
Second one's gonna be a big 12.
12 will not hit. You may
Bonus
repeat your saving
action.
throw at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I was just being funny with that last bit.
Okay.
That is a 12 on my saving.
That is not high enough. I am sorry.
I will return to my obsolescence. Thank you.
Kidai?
Who's closest to me, Akari or Zamira?
Zamira is 10 feet from you.
Okay, perfect. I will get 10 feet towards Zamira.
Okay.
Oop, I was going into her page, sorry. And I will first level Cure Wounds, please.
Yes, ma'am.
9 again. Sorry about ya, but that's what I got.
No, that's amazing.
Okay. And then I will try to get closer to Akare with the rest of my.
What are you worried about me for? I'm fine.
You fine? How
you're
how
not
fine are
fine.
you?
I can't even say it anymore without. I got.
You're the
Zach
$8
giving me-
bottle of
I got
wine I've
Zach
ever
giving
seen.
me saying, "Bro," I got you two chewing me up. Yeah, I'm not fine. I'm at HP.
We know. There's an overlay.
Well, not everybody's watching it, damn it.
I have all. I've got all of you pulled up. Would you like me to blast you right now?
Oh, God. All right. Is that all you're doing, Kidai?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's going to bring us to Flame Dude's turn, who going to make 3 attacks with his Hellfire Longsword at you, Kothar.
They're all at advantage, even if I didn't go reckless. I'm frightened.
Wow. Dog shit on the first roll. 14.
Well,
I am rolling like dog shit tonight.
dog water, get out.
Dog water. Okay, whatever.
Dog water. Hot dog water.
That one's gonna be a 24 to hit though.
Yes.
And that one will be a 28 to hit. Much better.
Oh shit.
Let me find my D10s again.
I don't think you're that far gone yet, sir.
All right.
I think you'll be okay.
Well, we'll find out.
He's gonna do 50. What? You got like 63
Nope.
in you. Halved, naturally.
I'll put 63 in you.
Oh.
Stop.
God, that's a heavy burden.
Millimeters.
22 points of fire damage
Add
cut in half
four.
to 11.
That's actually pretty respectable.
Yeah.
63 millimeters. That's decent. It's not terrible.
Wait,
That's
what?
probably-
That's like 3 inches, man.
Uh,
That's like
That's
second one.
double what I got.
God. Okay.
That's how long my Swiss Army knife is. If you know what I'm saying.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
27 points of fire damage on the second one, cut in half to 13.
Okay.
All right. That will bring us to your turn, Akare.
You just cratered Aiden right before his turn.
It sure is. My turn.
Twice the fall.
You're doing great, bud.
Oh boy, I would like to. Big boy, who I owner's market, is still alive, right? He
Seemingly.
didn't die. Yeah. 2 shots at him. Planar warrior.
I'll look back at him and I say, Pop Tart! Pop Tart!
What? Nobody's
I'm
down,
kidding.
right?
I'm kidding. No.
Nobody is down.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Okay, you had me worried there. Lowest hits a sloppy 20. The
Those
other
all
one's
hit.
unfortunately a 19, not a 20. So the planar warrior here. And you roll some d8s. And some d6s. Okay. Let's see. Anyway. 5 plus 4, 29 plus another 4 is 33 points of damage.
Still standing, unfortunately.
Bruh, what's he made of? Okay, that's my turn.
Devil.
Good call, man.
Hmm.
All
What
right.
an investigator we have on our hands here.
He is going to. I mean, he's going to turn and take his weighted chain into you, Akari. Or did you did you continue moving your 35 feet away from him? Just for clarification.
You know what? I didn't say it, so it's too late, right?
I mean, it was what you said before last turn, so I didn't double check.
Nah, let him try.
All right.
It'll
Boink.
be funny.
First one's a 12.
Yep.
Second one's a
Okay,
21.
no. Okay, that hits.
I know that one hits.
Yeah. It's been an honor, Miss Obama.
I just did the same mean to Avery.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And because I believe that puts you down.
I mean, I'm okay.
Oh, you're still up?
No, I'm on the ground, but I'm okay.
But you are then grappled by the chain and he pulls you in.
Oh,
But he's okay.
he roadhogged me. That was cute. Roadhog, that's the name of the Overwatch character, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, thought it was. I
Alright.
hate that character so much.
It is annoying when you get roadhogged. All right, that is going to bring us to your turn, Kothar.
I hate getting roadhogged.
Oh, it's my
I
turn?
hate it.
Shut up, Avery.
Yes, it is.
Damn, that
You're
one
not-
quick.
Same thing.
A lot of stuff's been pulled out of the.
Yeah, we've trimmed the list, sir.
Is anyone unconscious near me?
Me?
Just Akare.
Well, he's not near me.
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet from you.
Before you ask, no, I do not have a potion of healing in my belt.
I know. Bonus action Hungry Jaws on the guy in front of me.
Got it.
Reckless. Well, yeah, sorry, that would get me a straight roll.
Yes.
So would you like me to re-roll? Because I rolled twice.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Then it's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
$15 points of damage, and I'll take my 5 temp HP.
Yep.
I will run 40 feet towards Akari.
Uh huh.
Are you
Do
able
I
to
hit
hungry
there?
jaws with the...
Yeah. He was 40 feet from you.
No, I mean, like, if he opportunity attacks me, this is going to change a lot of things.
Oh, you're right. He will get well, him and the fatty one will both get opportunity attacks against you.
Oh, there was 2. Forgot about him.
The other one, that can't roll for shit and only gets really low damage. But
Well,
We'll see.
all
Are you
right.
able to hungry jaws even though you haven't main attack?
yes.
That's baller.
As a bonus action. It just says as a bonus action.
The long sword is going to be a 25 to hit
That'll hit. It's been an honor,
Here
Mrs.
goes.
Obama.
for
Yep.
20 points of fire damage, cut in half to 10.
I'm unconscious.
Look at Lissa. She's losing her mind right now. She's like, oh
I
my
had
god.
10. I had 10 with the 5 temp, so I'm
Hey,
unconscious.
listen, quick question. How many diamonds do we have?
She has enough for, I think, 2 more.
She has middle fingers at us. She's so done.
There's a
One
shit-
of you
there's
are
a
allowed to
sh-
die.
There's a shitload on Kothar's body.
Kothar, you are down, but I still need you to make the saving throw at the end of your turn
For what?
for being frightened.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, it literally says
And terrified.
I'm
You're having nightmares.
Full code brown.
the ability that says a creature repeats its saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on a success.
Can I just say I auto fail? Because that's the only thing that makes logical
Yeah, I
sense.
mean, that's
in my
fine.
mind.
That's fine. It's a magical effect, so yeah, that's
I
fine.
rolled a 3 anyway, so 6.
Damn, you still have
Better that than your death saving throw.
All right.
What do you say? Aiden? Never mind.
You still have an inspiration, by the way. You have 1 from chat.
That's not gonna make my wisdom save high enough. I'm
No, I'm just
unconscious
letting
anyway.
you know. I'm letting you know
Yes.
because it's looking froggy out here. I got
Samira, that
1,
brings us to your
and
turn.
also has 1.
Am I done?
Okay, I'm gonna run up in Big Boy's face.
Okay.
And swiggity swing.
Oh, I've lost concentrate on Hunter's Mark, by the way.
Am I flanking?
Yes, you have. With who? Down to Kare?
Oh, I can't
I'm
see because the battle
so
map's not big
threatening down
enough.
Oh my gosh! There you go.
I'm
Okay,
distracting
so
with my rump.
first one doesn't hit. Second one's a natural fucking 20, boy.
Hey.
And that also means I get a key point back. Okay. Alright, so that is 1d8 at an 8. And then. Math. Why can't I do math right now? 17 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Ah!
Hit 15.
Nice.
I want to grab his jaws and pull him apart and shove my staff down his throat.
Finally getting to do it. I will make this happen.
And then I want to swirl it around a little bit and then pull it out with his intestines on it, kind of like an intestinal lobotomy.
Yeah!
That's disgusting.
Ugh.
I really wish I did not hear that.
That's actually fucking vile. What the hell?
All right. Fane,
Like
that brings
cotton
us.
candy.
Fane, that brings us to your turn. Kita, you're on deck.
Fane in all his glory will.
Do a medicine check.
He can't
No,
get
I'm
closer.
moving.
I can't get. Well, could I? How much movement do I have? Can I?
I mean, your full movement. You could circle all the way around and be right behind Kothar.
Could I do that?
Yeah,
All right.
if you want
Kothar, give me Kothar specifically, not Zach. Kothar, give me a thumbs up if you want me to save you.
Bro, he's
Alright,
not proficient in medicine.
He's unconscious. I'm gonna attack Kothar. I'm gonna attack the guy. Give me a thumbs up.
Wow. Savage. Absolutely baited, sir.
It's been an honor.
Get
Obama.
fucking crapped on.
There can only be one.
Wow.
That could only be one. Okay, let me ask one more qualified question. How is this guy looking?
Make a wisdom check for me.
8.
The flames that are kind of wreathed across his body have begun to diminish. They're not nearly as bright, but it's hard to tell what that really means.
Okay, so progress is being made. Alright. Medicine check on Kothar.
Alright.
Medicine check on Kothar. Medicine check on Kothar. Not proficient. Let's go. That's it 4!
Kothar, unfortunately, you lose one death saving throw.
Jesus Christ. You couldn't have waited for me or Kidai.
Kidai, that brings us to your turn.
You're gonna wake up the kids. I'll fucking kill you.
Sorry.
Can you smell what the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is cooking? He's cooking a burial. Whose turn is it, Matt?
It's Kidai's turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. Who's closer to me? Kothar or Akari?
Akari.
I'm fine. Kothar just failed the death save. He's one natural one of him being dead.
Yeah, you can also
Bad
heal
stuff.
people, so you're gonna have to pop back up, buddy. Sorry, you don't get no rest.
Damn.
Running over to Akari.
Yeah,
So it's activated.
I'll do a 2nd level cure wounds.
Please assume that this.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Holy Spirit, activate!
Yep.
Activate! Activate! Oh shit, that worked! 19!
19. What the hell?
I rolled 14 plus 5.
Your healings are fucking on point today, ma'am.
That's big.
Holy Spirit,
That
activate.
is big as hell. There's hope for us yet.
Are you done, Kidai?
Yes, sorry.
This-
Well,
this
I'll
one,
get towards Kothar.
Fane is at 84 HP, so.
Well, it helps because you have
been
fucking
this whole
wings.
time.
Top of the round is the boss's turn.
No, it's not.
Is he the boss?
Goodbye, Kothar. I will cradle you.
I'm taking a picture because this happened last time too. I went for the death kill on Akari and it was a 2 and a 3. I just went for the death kill on Kothar. It's a 2 and a 3.
Jesus.
Thank God he's got 3 attacks.
Yeah, but still. Fucking can't believe that happened again.
Yeah, put that in BTS, sir.
Rip and tear until it is
Second
done.
one, a natural 1 and a natural 18. The 18 brings it to a 28. As he
Nice.
An
takes
honor, Mrs. Obama.
as he takes his lance and plunges it into Kothar, you watch as the life drains
Son
from
of a bitch.
Kothar's body as the flames scorch across his chest. And then
In
he's
my
gonna
last
go.
moment of consciousness, I'll just kind of pull it closer and smile at him.
Oh,
Kiss you on your ear.
third attack at you, Fane. A 18. I rolled.
Nope. My God.
Akari, that brings us to your turn.
Distance check, sir.
From the boss.
The man.
By the way,
yes.
Matt, my
45.
wisdom saving throw to break the fear was a sloppy 20.
Oh, okay, you're good. The fear is over.
You said 45, Matt?
Let me double check here. You have to stand up still, but
Sure. Well, I could shoot. laying down if I
30,
want.
35 from him actually.
Okay. I will, Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm casting Zephyr Strike.
When did
Kill
the
him for 2
fat boy go,
shots.
though?
He
I
died.
killed him.
I think Samira killed him.
Uh-huh.
No,
last
'cause
round?
there was the big boy, and then there was the fat one that was floating near me and the boss.
I pulled him off for some reason. I'm pretty sure somebody attacked him.
Nope, not that I know of, because I was
Oh,
counting.
okay.
Because he's the one that knocked me down.
Oh. I could have. Oh, you know what? I think I pulled him off whenever Azamira attacked the other guy, and I put the damage to the wrong one. But, all right, go
Did
ahead.
I not kill him?
You killed the bigger guy, but not the fatty little one.
Oh.
There's a dense snowball floating over my corpse.
Yeah, it's like a pink fleshy blob
Ew.
that
Prickly
has
puff.
like a swarm of gnats and bees and flies flying around it.
Delicious.
What are you doing, Akari?
I'm thoroughly pissed. I'm gonna stand up using 15 of my 35 feet of movement because we round down in this campaign, and I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself, and I'm gonna take a shot at this man. 2 shots, as a matter of fact. They're both 16s plus 11.
Yeah, those will hit.
Okay, with the Zephyr Strike, I will give you the first one, which is all force damage. Oh no, it's not all force damage. That's the Planar Warrior. So 5. I don't have the Hunter's Mark on this guy. Why did I pick up my Hunter's Mark dice? 13 points of force damage on the first arrow that hits. Second
14?
arrow that hits. Yeah, did I say 13?
I just wanted to clarify because
I already moved the dice. I literally can't remember
Okay, we'll put
because I
14.
was already on the next numbers. Second strike with the plus 8 is 14 points of damage.
14
So roll
points of
6
damage.
from D8.
Got it.
Still alive?
This appears to be.
Cool. My movement speed is increased by 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get up in his face.
You can get within 5 feet of him. Oh wait, never mind. You
stood
still
up
have
for
15. You still have 15.
I stood up with 15 from Zephyr
Yeah, you
Strike.
should
I have
have 20.
35.
Yep. My bad.
Plus 30 would put me at 45, I think, right?
I was thinking you only had 30, and
Yep.
But you're good.
That's okay. I will get between him and Kothar if I can.
Yeah, you can kind of
Sweet.
wedge your way in there. That will bring us to Samira's turn.
Zamira is going to run over to the fluffer bottom.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna... Okay, just to clarify, he's beyond the point of stabilization and potions. He has to have a revivify.
He is dead, and if he doesn't have a revivify within 1 minute, he is gone.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. I wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing here. Okay. I am going to swiggity swing at the fluffer bottom. Am I flanking it?
With Kothar's dead body.
Dark.
Sorry.
He's tall enough. He's thick
No,
enough. Laying
no,
down, it would have been
no,
tall enough to constitute
no.
the.
He's like a whole springboard, you know?
Okay. Oh. Oh God. Damn it. It was so close to being a natural 20 and then just barely ticked over. It's a 23 to hit though.
That'll hit.
Yeah, it will.
These guys are weak. You're the first person to attack him.
Nine points of damage on that one.
How much?
9.
Okay, still standing.
Swing again. The 13 to hit.
13's his AC.
Nice. Not another 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. That will do it on
Yes.
him.
Nice. So I'm gonna take a few steps forward and I'm gonna go at the other dude.
Yes.
Alright.
Am I flanking with him? Because Fane's over there?
I'm not in melee.
I thought you were in melee with him.
No, he was
over there,
he was
brother.
still frightened until the end of his last turn,
Oh,
so he's 10 feet
okay.
away.
Oh, damn it, it's a 17.
17 is not going to hit.
Okay, one more with a Fury of Blows. Do. Oh, that's not gonna hit either. Fuck a duck.
Thane, that brings us to your turn. Kita, you're on deck.
Okay, using my newly found courage, I will charge in, flank with Zamira,
Okay.
and make 2 swiggity swings. Do I have anything I can do? I'm switching, bonus action switching to the Lunar Blade.
Okay.
I
I don't know if you have any hit dice, but you still have the Life Essence Blade.
I am not attuned to it.
Sad day.
Yeah, I'm not attuned to it. I do have hit dice, but nope. Because I was going to give it to Yalis.
Correct.
Alright, 2 swings at advantage. First one's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 is gonna hit.
Okay, it's going to be 17 points of damage, one of which is radiant.
Thank you for breaking that apart for me.
Second one is going to be probably a natural 20. No, it's a 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. That's gonna piece of shit. It's gonna be 11 points of damage, 3 of which is radiant. Once again, I step over my friend's lifeless body to make these swings.
God, I'm sorry.
That's it.
Kidai, that brings us to your turn.
Well, Revivify.
Kothar is 40 feet from you.
I dashed, or I ran towards him last time. Was he more than that?
You ran towards Akare last time to get him up.
I ran, but that was only 10 feet.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, you can get to Kothar.
You wouldn't have won this one, Matt. I'm sorry. I would have fought tooth and nail.
She would have metagamed the hell out of you until she got there.
I would have. I'm sorry. I would have lawyered your ass. Yeah. So Revivify, but I also want to kind of, however I can, place my body between Kothar and any immediate threats, like kind of acting like
I'm already
as
shielding
much
you.
of a shield as much as I can.
For the scene, you can, but unfortunately, there's no space between him and the other person.
Makes sense.
I already was trying to shield him, so it's like you then me. We're like ogre.
Right. But anyway, Revivify.
I need you to roll for it, please.
It's something I had to roll for. Holy shit.
You gotta sing it again. Holy Spirit, activate.
Holy Spirit. Wait, hold on. There's nothing to add to it, right?
It's your wisdom, your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, then 21. I rolled a 16.
As long as Kothar is willing.
I don't know. I haven't
Please?
decided yet.
Please?
I'm not kidding, Matt. I haven't decided yet.
I know. So we will come back to it. So you kind of reach out and call for A, and you kind of reach on to Kothar's body to call out to his spirit back to his body.
I would be praying over him in every name that I've ever heard.
And you watch as kind of like the vines begin to like grow up over Kothar's body, and the small little flowers begin to bloom around him.
Mention Freya, mention his friend that I helped him bury in the beginning of all of this.
And you guys hold out and wait. But that's going to take us to boss's turn. He is going to go ahead and take his 3 attacks into you, Fane, because you're the next biggest threat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Ouch.
21 on the first one.
Just hits.
17 on the second.
Fane's been hiding all the HP right now.
24 on the third.
That hits. So first and third.
Yep. Let's see. 21 points of fire damage on the first one.
Reduced to 10.
And 19 points of fire damage on the second one.
Reduced to 9. 65 HP, boys. I'm here to make medicine checks. Let's go.
God. That will bring us to your turn, Akare. Zamira, you are on deck.
Oh well, I got so distracted with all the hubbub that I can't remember where the hell am I in melee with this man?
You are in
yeah,
melee
because I
with
did
this
go
man.
up. I went up straight up to him, and I'll have crashing waves. I did this to myself. I would like to literally. Come on, I gotta have a dagger, right? I have a.
You could always just
This
back
says
up,
I have a
but
short
that's up to
sword,
you.
but I don't think. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, that will take his.
You
his
did
reaction. I
technically
will
have a
back
short
up.
sword from your tribe that I don't know if you've ever specified that you got rid of it.
I can't remember if I got rid of it or not. I thought I would have customized it by now to make it my own, kind of like how Fane did for. It doesn't matter. I'll back up.
Okay. So opportunity attack.
Mhm.
Actually, is not going to take his reaction. But go ahead.
Bold move, Cotton. I will take 2 shots at this man, Planar Warrior. The lowest is a 14 because I rolled a 3, but the other one's an 18 plus 11, so 20.
that'll hit.
9. And he is Hunter's Mark still? Did I? No, I never
You'd have
recast
to
that.
you would
That's
have to
right.
recast Hunter's Mark.
Yep. So just the Planar Warrior. You're right. 100% right. 8, 12 plus 2, 14 points of damage
14 points of
on the
damage.
singular arrow that hit.
Yep.
That's the extent of my turn.
Zamira, you're up. Fane, you're on deck.
Okay, and I'm flanking now with him, correct?
Yes, you are now flanking with Fane.
Fuck him up.
Okay, the first attack's a 19.
Mm-hmm.
13 points of damage.
All right.
Second attack's a 24.
Roll hit.
Another 13 points damage. And then...
Zamira, how would you like to do this?
Nice.
I want to shove
Try-
him so hard in his stomach that I use the momentum to pick him up with my staff and then just yeet him backwards with it.
Kind of throw him backwards, and as you like throwing him through the air, all the flames begin to extinguish until there's nothing but his scorched and burnt body left, and he just goes skidding across the ground.
And
That
I'll go
brings
step
us-
on his head.
And that brings us to the end of combat.
We'll rush over to Kothar's body.
You rush over to Kothar's.
I'll just kind of like kneel down next to Kidai.
Kothar's alive body.
I'll slap him. Don't do that.
I'll slap him harder.
And he's dead again.
Probably, yeah, probably. Yeah. That one's easy to solve, though, you know? Did I miss any? Is Zakari okay?
Yes, he's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, no. I mean, feel not great, you know? But.
Wait, well, you did die.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Specifically, that dark piece that was you being not here.
I just felt like I was on the ocean again, you know?
Welcome back. It's good
Yeah.
to see you.
It's good to see you all too.
Come on, stand up. I'll reach my hand out. I think we're not quite look around at what I'm sure is chaos around us. We still have a bit of work to do.
I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, I'd prefer if we didn't do that again.
No promises.
I miss the sea, but maybe not that much. Not yet.
We still have to find Zeltroy.
Do?
So, As you guys look
Cool.
around, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I will pump a second level Cure Wounds into Kothar and a first level Cure Wounds into Kidai.
Yeah.
So let me do that real quick. The second level, I said into Kothar, right?
Mm-hmm.
2d8 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. Because I rolled pretty bad. Kidai, you receive 7 points of healing.
Preach.
And I will just, as I'm kind of like, I do that and kind of wander out to our edge, and I'll knock 2 arrows and say, "We're not done yet, big man."
Then I should get going.
As you guys stand up and begin to look out, you can see the forces of Singara have pushed back a majority, if not defeated, a majority of the devils. With their second commander falling, you can see a majority of the devils have turned tail and started running. With their portal gone and no way to return to their plane of existence, they are turning and running. With the Singara forces lining outside the edges of the city and hailing down a volley of arrows on them, giving you guys a bit of cover to retreat back.
Kind of a cool sight, actually.
I'll just kind of like spit out some blood and look around at us and take a little stock at the fact that we're all alive and just how genuinely beat to shit we look.
Do you guys want a snack?
We need to check on Thalia.
We do need
And
to check on
Grant.
Thalia.
Come on, let's go.
Where's Dwayne?
Still
Dwayne.
flying in the air.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
safe.
Yeah, he was following you guys. He can't attack, so I didn't really include him in the combat unless somebody explicitly asked, like, they wanted to do
Well, I
something
didn't
with
think
him.
he was down. I just didn't remember where we had left him.
Yeah, flying high in the sky away from the devils so he's not getting killed, but
Okay.
within
So
distance
we
if you
watched
guys...
3 of you go down
He didn't do shit about it. Fuck
with his little
Dwayne.
brain.
Hey, he's got 3 intellect. He doesn't know what to do unless you tell him to.
Right away, boss.
So, as you guys return back to town, you can see there are a few casualties on the Singara side. You can see them pulling back in various different tiefling bodies, human bodies, gnome bodies, some of the refugees that took part in coming here from Tresana took up arms to help guard the place that they now called home. What is now the place that they will call their grave. People are carrying back in their wounded and trying to tend to who they can. You can see the druids have kind of taken up a station on the outskirts of the city, those that can still stand and fight, and are keeping guard, providing a momentary bit of healing to those who need it as they return to the village. Oh, everybody froze for me. There we go. And you can see that a few of your friends are standing in the center of town, talking. You can see the large dragonborn man, Matrin, standing next to Yalis, who both have sustained minimal injuries, but seemingly came out unscathed.
Do we recognize any of the casualties?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me and see if you notice anybody.
Oof. 11.
No one at first glance that you really see is anybody that you explicitly knew. You recognize them as some of the refugees or various people that you saw around town, but no one that you've had a close interaction with.
I'll start separating out enough gold coins to put one over each of the casualties' eyes.
Akare, as you're coming into town, one of the casualties that you notice is Emmett, one of the hunters that came from Tresana.
I was about to ask. What's the overall ratio of, I suppose based on dress and or my recognition, Tresana versus Singara casualties that have been collected here?
from what you can see here, the bodies that have been kind of brought back from the battlefield, and you're not sure how many are still out there, but it looks like a majority of them came from the Tristana, more like a 60-40 split.
You said it was Emmett, correct?
Correct.
Trying to find my notes. It was Emmett, and I keep getting her name wrong. She was the halfling. Here I go, scrolling again.
Here.
Emmett and Aragod. Emmett was the halfling female.
Aragod was the one you guys...
Aragod was the human male.
Was the male that you guys killed, that was the one that summoned the original devil that you guys first fought.
Right.
Emmett was the treasure scout, the one that brought you your book and all of the notes and everything. The other person that you see laying among them is the halfling forager of Barrow, who joined you and was training to be a scout. As well as you guys can see just various other people from Tristana, but no one that you've had close interactions with.
No Fralia?
Have not seen Fralia yet. Not within the groups of people, not in the pile of dead bodies, not with the people that are being healed.
I'd like to join Kothar, and while he's doing the gold coins on the eyes, I'll grow some flowers around the bodies.
I'd like to approach Yalis.
It's kind of got him and Patrina have their backs to you guys as they're kind of like talking and just kind of like looking over the city, just kind of directing people in various different ways on where to go for healing or where people can go to help. And he turns and sees you. I'm glad to see you are alive.
And you as well. How did we fare in the battle?
We lost good men, good women, but I've never seen anything like that before. I gotta say I'm a little shook.
You're still alive, Yalis, and that's no accident. You did well to survive.
I think we all are only alive because of what Freya did. Although
I think she deserves some credit. So
I'm sorry to bring you this information, but Freya's not faring well. She exerted herself more than she should have, protecting the village in that battle.
where is she?
She is in her hut being tended to by the other druids. They don't know if she'll pull through.
I hear that.
Kidai.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
That was just to Fane, but he can share that information.
Yeah,
No
I'm
problem.
going.
I'll join.
As you guys venture through town and eventually come to Freya's tent, you enter in and you can see there are two druid acolytes that are slowly tending to multiple different wounds. And you can see on her body there are like these dark areas of like necrosis on her body where you can see she overexerted herself and used arcane even stronger than what she normally could have, pushing herself to her absolute limit. She's barely breathing. You can see the chest like barely moving up and down as she lays there.
Just look at Kidai, kind of nod her forward, let her move forward first.
I assume she's kind of laying on the ground.
She's laying in her like cot or her bed.
Yeah, I'd like to kneel next to her and kind of take her hand and let her know that I'm there. See if she responds.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
17.
As you kind of like take her hand, it's ever so slight, and you might not have even noticed it, but you can feel a slight tightening of the grip on your hand. It's so subtle, but there is a reaction.
Aurelia, if you can hear me, this is Kidai. Bane is here. Kothar's here. We're all here. We're all safe. because of you. They're fleeing. We lost some people, but we made it through. I know how much effort you put in. And we all thank you for it. We're all here because of you. Can I... Is there anything that they're doing
They're,
for
I mean, you
the
can see them doing a
necrosis?
very similar to what you normally do, is casting healing magic on the various areas of her body that need it.
No, like salves, no, but like they kind of have accepted.
Then you could offer it or attempt to use it yourself.
Could I... Akari, are you here?
I am.
I would point that out to Akare. Kind of, if I have anything or know of anything, point that up to him to try. But I want to try to connect with her, maybe her and Maeve, just like on a spiritual, like druidic sort of
Sure, go ahead and
plane,
roll a
like
religion.
channel, I guess.
Roll a religion check for me.
Would you
That's a 19.
Would you like my assistance?
I would be honored if you'd like. So that's a 21, Matt.
You could roll with advantage, or Kothar, you could roll separately to call out to your own deity.
For religion?
Yes.
Oh boy. No. 10. I was trying to use a healer's kit.
Okay. You could do that as well. I thought you were trying to help with the
Oh,
calling
yeah,
out.
I thought you were doing the spiritual thing. Okay.
No, sorry. I mean, I will, but my main purpose was healer's kit. I will pray as I apply the healer's kit.
Okay. So
Very spiritual healer's
you
kit.
begin to kind of tend to the wounds where the druids have kind of like, you see they're slowly moving across her body. It's a slow, tedious process because of how much she has exerted herself, and you begin to slowly heal the various areas that were afflicted in her attack, and you can see that she's slowly getting better as you guys are kind of sitting there, but she still is not awoken. Hidai, as you kind of like reach out to Maeve and you begin calling out, asking her for assistance, praying for her to come and save Ferelia's life. As you're kind of like sitting there, these small little flower buds begin to bloom across your chest, across your breastplate. And as you do, they kind of fall off and fall onto Ferelia's body, and as they do, they disintegrate into this almost glittery dust. And you watch as they do, they almost glow with a bright gold sheen. You watch as Ferelia's eyes slowly begin to open.
I just sigh, and my head kind of like falls to her ribs.
Like, reaches up and like runs her hand across your breastplate as you're like falling down. It's been a long time since I've seen it do that.
Pain.
I wasn't far. And I'll just take another step forward. Kneel down. I'll take her hand.
Sorry, I couldn't have been of more assistance.
It's terribly humble of you. You moved heaven and earth. We couldn't have done that without you.
Well, runs in the veins. We always have to be at the front line.
Yeah, I think so. I see where Father got it from. How do you feel?
tired.
I can imagine. You've done well, Frale. Your legacy is secure, no matter what.
At least it's over. You can see her like
I'll
slowly begin to like rise, like trying to like force herself to like sit up to talk to all of you.
kind of I'll put my hand on her chest and on her shoulder and just sort of say, just rest. Just rest.
We'll be here. There's no rush.
Good time.
Yes, I think rest does sound good. She kind of looks to you, Yukidai. I think you've grown in your connection. And Yukidai, I would like you to look up the awakened version of Maeve's Grace on D&D Beyond, please.
Oh!
Mm.
Level up.
Hold up. Hold up.
Damn it, woman, she's dying.
No, y'all just saved her.
I suppose while she's doing that, DM, I'd just like to. I'm kind of in the back, just hovering.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to just close my eyes and think in abyssal. Not that it really matters, because I guess it's thoughts to the Micaiah, and just think about the people that she chose along the way, and that it's not just me. There's more, and they're all important. And say a silent thanks.
There are new added lines to what
Would you
Maeve's
like me to
Grace
read them?
now grants you if you would read them, please.
Okay. I'll start from the top. This mystical armor was woven from the vines and branches of the Yokavir Grove. The armor is emblazoned with a large tree that has deep roots running from the bottom that begin to interweave into the very vines of the armor itself. This armor once belonged to an ancient druid named Yokavir that served the forest spirit Maeve. Yokavir's strength courses through the very vines of this armor, granted the wielder the following once attuned. While attune this armor, when you wild shape, you may add your wisdom modifier to the AC of the beast in which you shape into. The very vines of the armor shape around your body, providing a protective armor for your new form. So
You
that's
had that one already. Don't
had that
worry.
one already.
That's the one you already had.
As a reaction, once per long rest, while wearing this armor, you may cause any melee attackers that would hit you to take 2d4 piercing damage till the start of their next turn. While attuned to this armor, you are empowered by the forest spirit Maeve and may now concentrate on 2 spells at once. While doing so, you have disadvantage on your concentration checks. Once per long rest, I'm not partying at Gam's funeral, I swear to God. Once per long rest, you may cause the vines on the armor to sprout 1d4 plus 1 flower bud. These buds have restorative properties and may be plucked to use as a healing salve. Each flower bud heals 2d4 plus 2.
Damn.
Amazing.
There's also +2 armor.
I could hear her smile after she got past the first paragraph.
Sorry, Matt, did you say +2 armor?
Mm-hmm.
That's
God
+2
damn.
leather.
Let's just click that one right there.
Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
Oh,
Congrats, that gets her to 16.
Oh, thank God.
She big thick now.
Oh, that's nice, Matt. Thank you.
Jesus.
I wasn't expecting that. That's exciting.
Also, would y'all stop saying this is Gam's funeral and she died? She's not fucking died, damn it.
She was. Now, well, then we got there.
No,
As
she's done.
as this
She's
happens,
toast.
I will slide. I will begin portioning off 800 gold pieces worth of diamonds to hand over to Kidai.
I
since
will
it looks like
just
she's running low.
slip them in my bag, knowing what those are for.
I'll step back out. I'll like nod and
Graham kind of
If
like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll just kind of nod to Graham and go back out and see how I can be of help.
Mm-hmm. Probably as you guys are kind of sitting there, kind of looks over. We won the day, but this isn't over.
No, not yet.
But it makes us ready for the rest.
Edai, that does suit you. And I think my teacher would have wanted you to have it.
I can't thank you enough. I'm just so very happy that you're with us right now.
I'm going to get some sleep. We can all talk again in the morning. And with that, we'll end tonight's session.
Woo! Damn, Matt.
Mm.
Damn, Matt.
I'll save it for next session then, sir.
Matt,
Yeah.
level up.
Level up. Level up.
Close, but not there.
Oh,
If it's one of those things where you say you do it at the start of next session, that's the start of session level ups are terrible because it makes us rush decisions.
But we
Especially
appreciate
if
level
we
ups
have
nonetheless.
spells.
Yeah, yes, but I'm just putting a note in with the council that end of session level ups give us time to think about our choices.
It is
Like,
not start of
council,
next
hear about
session.
this.
Okay.
Oh, you
You
said that before.
You guys have only been level 8 for like 3 sessions.
Well, that means
That's
it's
a
ended.
lie.
With
It's
how many
been-
things we killed, that is a lot, to be fair.
It's been like
How-
4 months.
I'm
Wait.
tracking it.
Math people, how many diamonds did I spend today?
One.
1,000.
Which means you're down
to-
to which means you
You
were
spent-
down to 100, and then you were down to 100 gold pieces worth, and I gave you 800 gold pieces worth. So now you have 900, which is 3 castings.
Hold on
Today's-
a
I
second.
had
Because-
900.
Just for
No,
clarification.
no,
For
'cause you'd
clarification.
spent some.
Had
This-
I? No, I had used it before. So, okay, so I'm at 900 now.
When you say today, do you mean D&D today or today's session?
Today's session.
Today's session.
Okay.
I don't do diamond math very
She is
well.
now up to 900 because
Okay.
she has not tracked it in her inventory, so I've been tracking it in our messages.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Matt, I'd like to take a moment, or I guess all of us really. Are we doing a session next week? It was sounded froggy.
We are not doing a session next week because of holidays.
Because of giving
have-
thanks.
I
Thanksgiving.
have to hold on to my plans for the beginning of next session for 2 weeks. I'm writing this shit down.
Unless you
gonna do
guys
it-
want to try and get a makeup session in on Tuesday night or over the weekend. That's up to you guys.
Play that one by ear. We'll
Play
see.
by ear.
Maybe.
Yeah, so. But guys, thank you for joining us. Friday Night Dice will only have Monday night session next week because of the holidays. We hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving.
Hey, we're doing
and-
Friday night session this Friday.
Yeah, but I said next week.
Oh, well. I thought you were just skipping over Friday session. dude.
Friday's
Oh.
kind of like next week.
Guys, if you don't tune in for Friday's session or Monday night session next week, have a good Thanksgiving. Happy holidays from all of us here at Friday Night Dice, and we'll see
Yep.
ya in 2 weeks.
You're
Bye.
legally required to show up to your shifts to the Friday Night Factory, though, so.
Yep.